ene de so mani age se me no ahia ewa Adom TV djuma die we eye nkranhyemre na me amete djuma me de ho chia me ewo somfo Apostle Dr. Nita Kutego unipa wawade be yi a ejade ba akoso odjuma betu mpon a ejade ba akoso empo wapomudni beko yi a ejade ba akoso ni awoye nyina your life will go well or bad based on the choices you make and the actions you take. Ujina sie eno anamuntuo eno abrabo sunsuanso. Baba yebo esikani no yani ye nyina wo tumi bi oyemu. Ma kire se wo mre nyame na de ma wo. Wo kasa nyame de ma wo. Adwena wo dwen nyame na de ma wo. Ba ujina sie dia una be sinkete esigina. We all have equal measure of time, 24 hours, there be. We all have a mind to think. We all have the words we use. But one important element is the choices that you make. Choices makes all things good or bad. Ujine sie and I will say, I've seen graduates who have finished universities turn into drug addicts. It was a choice they made. I've seen a man complain about a wife. But another one married that same wife and made her a queen. It's a choice he made. Oba baby, oba we ni so bi sunya so oba no ware no. Oba ne dane o mama ne ohema ejina sibia wo see the ware oba no. And I've seen rich men acting as fools. Won ya wo ade wo sika so gina bia esekwasea. Enam ni nyina ejina sibia o enam ehu obi asabi wan ko school da. Sabi otenwe so ekura ba bia na ote Richmond mu krom wo mo na praso ba bi ba hu no asa yes o mama anie. Ejina sibia wo see. So all that we do in life comes down to one thing. Your personal narrative, which influences your self-perception with a makeup of and what you value. Nyama esomboma wo. Emma ena chire ni awuchi gina eyo. Se wodo esomboma wo a usi gina ejina wodo achi. Enyo ma ede odo nenam. Sa kwata sine esomboma wo a so you know nya sika na kwahye ba mu na wono di obi na hye wo bozam ni baabi nyame ni baabi ye gu wadwen proso no ena akire nia obeka kire ho de asom ba wo no ena hye wo nkuran na osigina abusuya ena dey o hye wa brabo agina se bia wo sie so. Design your life based on the choices you make. For your destiny pathways are defined by your choices. Krachibi, your friend of Victor Franklin. I'm say maybe 1942 baby. Okode fiasa hold on 4 prisons. One paba. He was strong. Ne papa, ne mami. Onyonim nyina ewu wo ho. But they are not okay. Or see, we all have the freedom to choose our attitude and our responses. Victor Franklin, I'm saying Franklin, and I mean, didn't mean to be or say, we all have the freedom to choose our attitudes and responses. So we could have them. So how to? So amaniemu po de fia simple. Simple about atata pan simple. So yo yen impo. Oso wa ho kwanya se be semu eyi empo gina wo sibia wo sie efa nya wo yo. Be yi afitra bia wo tiemu abade yemu. Catch you there prison almost 3 years. Eyi ni free tashatat edneko ashwet edneko ha prison ho do 9 ya twena so. So otsinkete esan gina sibia wo sie ekura ni susum ekura sabi ni suban mu Edi ja prison ho. Emre du ye ne. Na nan na ja na ebusuafo nyina wu ye. Bon de o survive ye. His survival was based on his choices. Life, your survival depends on the choices you make. And not what you know or what you don't know. Minya. So many came, many are prepared, I'm not okay. Minim Jinabi, I would Samri, and Pabada. Usua, a Sibi and Wessian. Na pegidie, a sinkete, a casamepe, shiadie, Nama can't come anymore. What's the Jina? So that Tibiano, the Bakuanim. The Yandemu, Yamu, Ashazemu, Sijina Bia Papa, Nasin Kitty, a Cadi Safata, and more brabo. The Tuna Montio Papa, my brabo said a Tibiano, a bay. If you had been coming, if you had the Acoso, she would see a wussy. I mean, ya hai. Name fan as a mouse on Yamra me. Name not Adom TV my phone in ass. Men said Uncle Ponshira emo bia wadum TV and put multimedia. Now wa Yamra me dear. The American say Onyamino on transum Duino or Dum. Macrao.
Yada say Samuel Chibium Samuel Kwaba do Badwam TV Badwam so Apostle Dr. Nite Kutego yada say nim kranshen sama ne odi abrayan so de do so no ye Badwam kase sam no ne obetie wo mu bi eni achechefo bi aye fa won 2024 no emu bepem sabre enya de say wo manya won staff ID ene won bosumi aketua bi eno ne sembi anopai ye de bro Adom TV Badwam kase woko Facebook /Adom TV extra go TV ya 119 DSTV ya 280 woko YouTube search Adom TV tube na kwadomonline.com semi ene sama foforo bi ewo ho media fia amankwa tamaklo afia ni deviente seden samni chemu ankasa etie achachefo a ye fa won 2024 no emu eno okobo won sesen wo Ghana Education Service animo ho ni nyina ne se bosumi edwonu enan akatua enyade se won sa kan no achimpo wo staff ID won sent to menkan some of the tudwa eni
ns 2 months ni yentifi nti yehu se sabi omudi ye ho agro ena sabi yen se yetifie yegusu a ye kirade ye wo classes wo ye kirade o na sa wo hwe se wo colleague a ono no ba nansia 2025 nsa kan staff ID salary na wo nsan kan ya na wonene wo hona bosombe so we nya alert emotionally will you have a sound mind to teach omu issue enhye ye dim kakra nanso ye ba omu nya asama eto akoma so bi anka nkyerɛ
na woye kire no kwankyerɛfo abadie kire a wowo asoye ahwɛ ɔman yi adesua ho nsɛm so Professor Sma Gavua GC ene won bekasaye ekire mu sɛ aban ayɛ krado sɛ obetie won nsɛm a wɔde aba ne nyinaa.
Maybe some names could have fallen between the cracks, nobody knows. So now that we have this issue, we have to go back, look at the master list that we used and the people that have been omitted one or the other, investigate and see how best to help you. We actually got the list from the regions and district offices. We don't have any list here. So our advice to you is, if you have any concern, you go and register your names with the regional offices. They'll bring them to us and we'll take action.
Achachefo yi bi ede wo hawa abosome dodoe yi wontua wonka ofam no eto Adom kase anim.
Ye bese ye hu die nti a ye staff ID na edo omo generate maye no nti bese director nanga say ye ti asem free na no o ma ye nya assurance say ibi end of the month on be ID na maye am ye nsa kan ya katua am ye timi akọ or the saying school mu wa akọ kire ade wa sundue mu because say an edin bese ye timi rent dan aye adwuma fene de ho ni.
Accra Metropolitan Assembly penny kwankyerɛfo D1 nimo ye Michael Kpakpo Alote and they what they to enuma ahodo ye wo Okankwe South enimo say ebre no so ne assembly no eka bomu no omoboa ama enuma ni sikasam ho nsam ejina ye.
Company say you within Accra Metro. Auto official academy chuo e can be na me feel wa mo fe na me need ni o wa amani chuma ya no. Or ni what you around because KG what company say ni your community ni enye egu ojuba e ba ni wo youth pe e ba ni wo mami make or papa me ni nta wo ni chumo ba na employ pe o mo na mi try there when you're around one harm I feel there are a couple of runabouts here, a couple of spaces here. Me care companies I remember on board, I remember journey AM here. They can adopt the places and they green the place there. They can run adverts there. It's a win-win situation. They will win and we also win.
Young call Tachimai North, Ewa Fubantimu, Russia, Bejani, Dr. Gideon, Boakon, and Nay. Ono ankasa fa to no so yamfo market no wakoye ni na enya kura ne tebiano na enya de se ekoyi waye ne so besiesie ho se be yadwadefo ebetimi akodi wondwa na wona ekoton so betimi akoto abasumdwem.
The mud will not be around, and also the market to become pleasant to trade at. That is basically what we are going to do. So in the next few months we have pleaded with the chiefs and the people at the market to give us the space. What we need now is the space. We need to create the space. And by creating the space, we don't have to do something that will make them worse off. We need to create or find a new place for them to go and ply their trade whilst we are redeveloping this new.
Nana ma edwadini yamfo ena nana da ko ampem kirewa otoso mienu ono nso yamfo hima onum nyina ejina mu a wodi aseda piece ma Dr. Gideon Boako anamo etese ya watu ebesidwa ediama wonum edwane nye yedwa no nsuo to ehuna mane papa nsuo to a yeti apata na se kra wuntimi ntina nsuo gu yeso ha so nkrofo timi be kokọ toilet wo hanom obeba kra de se no usan plan nkrofo toilet na ase na watimi shisha woniema eye maniji se nyankopon ene nananu maso eye onabo Gideon Boako sa daye wese na ene abem mi bedi akonya no na yamfudwa no eye maniso ade hu
Yantoso na Ghana Anti-Corruption Coalition na share in Central Funkran say ni Advocacy and Legal Advice Center wo hono mo say wo pe bibia e faketa se share no pro ye ho abraho ana wo po bia wo nim de wo sankomo no emu abraho no Central for emfa na sem hia na bibia te se bia no won call sa center ho ne ntumi mu ama won central dwuma mu etichi wo de wo fa corruption ho no on betimi adru ho
or the Advocacy and Legal Advice Center if in your lead be to a story you feel that it's problematical I reach out to the Advocacy and Legal Advice Center them platform no beshe ama za ode ejuma no etuma empenyu for the you want to follow up on some of those issues and we follow up amountful on issues around reporting corruption ebinum work about some interest or clash na dinina. I think it's good. It tells us the Zayeye in 2024 no yedi ejuma
wasafasa akunya no so editor ani editors ya wono wo nsentwedwumeku ahodo nyina enimu say
editorial policies in fact na ye can wo inside there apart from the Asia journalists no we also need to meet with the editors because sometimes among foreign okay yen business interest as against the good of the larger community inti ode yehwe musma yebishia editors no so na yama editors na te hia ohia de obiara be na famdze in the fight against corruption.
Adom TV Badwam kase na aguso hwero na ye to so adia ye demo konson fufuro mu oman Ghana say ye ka ye de si ye du so na ye tumi aboa wona ekurukura akode niema say ye nkuma say ye akese no ombetumi ankasa wompemu ombetumi de aba fi se sehehehye wo sa etimi ye niema bi ansem fata timpenifo do nan esi so sebe ye obekọ sa miamia ho one ade hye na kodi nkomo no sa etumi aka
ye ka say Ghana endorse de tie say aman ahodo bebre ye nyina so mo wa ha ye mo ahu the Austrian government, the Norway, Ireland, Omunina, Africa ha. Countries in Duduana na endorse. A drew ye so say yes, we be share say the be endorse. A non-binding, but who endorse ya benefits ni be ni say neo is nhihye a ebeboama yetumi akutano yie no anase bombs ne sa ye can say civilian this dynamite ye betumi de nhihye pa a regulating yie no ebeboa ye nyina. And so me de ne say ehu hia say mu media foi mo bebo hu de ro yen small arms from your point of view ehu be hia say Ghana ye behwe ne ya endorse.
Eho ena Executive Director Dema Foundation for Security and Development in Africa, Theodora Williams Anti. HSA
ye kono natupa bebre na ekunkuma manfo omo nimhwe ewo ne aba ne ho. Enti ye pese Ghana my enter declaration yechi. So far, only 11 countries from Africa and now Omata declaration yechi, and I say Oma endorse declaration ye. And see, among for people, see Ghana Kokanhua. You more African countries are best supported declaration way. Declaration here, baby, kete. We and yet treaty. It's just a political agreement.
Prison service na dia de to Ghana de hye nyina anim ne titiw no wona sabie bia wo busua ede ma ba ko miedu binti wakwa kopie na duafie se mamie nyi won to twene yemfomfom so nche ne yenka wonka yen ho yentwo mayen se be ya bia wo mo akwa kopie emu no nya won dadwe nya wa hreho enye watete ma ennam so bibi boni bi ensie
imeti bi wo ha omo wo fo omo ebusuafo bia eni wa oba ebesra wo ka be frey imeti ebusuani o say oh e ka so frey me aka che me say me ebusuani ni wewu na ma be fanako. So that is how deep the relationship is broken. So do e can be bia ho a e ma ne tumpo ti say mo do mo ti say omo ye mo na they will come out without bitterness na omo ba omo nsanpo e ndwen ho say omo be ba because you accept omo as a society. All have man timi we busuani ana wo baby a waye obone kama na ye oya paano hwe wakumem na fa che no na afi best run the Dion model school fast.
Founder and Executive Director Edema Yonso Project Model School Ora Kwabena Danso Ononso Edi Adesede to Ghana for enim say
kwada no de rentia SSA wo mutimi do afofro no mo hu afofro mobo no mo support wo communities and afino enkwada na tuetueska ene ye de to ne ma mo hu ye no every year enkwada ne disagreement obi abetimi akọ prison and metimi aka say nipa na da ne omo nyina so na aye bone a nti edo ma betoa enti se obi bi ehun ko kire no na so kopre no no jese jana jejem e bi ho no okonya na dwen sachra
Yenye no sona Adom TV Badwam kasia na hana brema kwan ya no pay wadaroma yedisi mrani adagenti abribia yedase pa afi na do afide no ato ha enchi akese enko emfama de adu so no Adom online stories aba akudie mu nsem health tips na fe ye bie yen phone lines no so na zoom no so ewo ho ti unso headline na odi aba na sabre de akudie mu nsem no etwa so mini abema ora besmaka kwesinsi aboate owa ha memwache na bia boko
nyame adona nso e
Adom wo hu ye bobo bia ye kama o top ni nye bad level the tailor ana level up the tailor yeah ahia na otua no ma no hwe eso o sheda bono ho ka wan
de bia me bono ho ka
e de nyame ase ayade ne ekoso aye why tene ma rap ni nsu Esua bibia very fine. Edi amaye. Ntino em say yam kwa Adom online
okay. And me who story wa.
Yeah here.
Maami okowi akwadai.
Bi akwase. The stories no. Eno ewo ho wo kan no kra na akai me. Eno first lady.
Okay, yeah.
Oba penny
no,
so.
Also kasa.
Ono so.
Yes.
Akasa edi afa ho. A kire se enye ne kwa so. Eno no. No so actually no was a bambo I se fata I was a daho sebeya anima ti say no ebi nsie but umi nyina yenye ahweye semamprobi polyclinic ho se nya de pa se CCTV camera no ye djuma
case
ko free
foolish case yes
oko free
we say say on assembly kebema incident of baby theft hospitals how do ACC ebra AC nipa ye chi omo ba bi ye di asem na na kwakodu so we give a for that graph but enya de pa
ato
enya de pa ma ti ma me na yesu se owi akwada no anu asem no waka so se wapeba wonya enya ne kwa papa so
wapeba se ne
yes enya ne kwa papa so
ko children's home no aseda koye se ne ye no se
kwa adopt bi
se wapeba wanya ni baby awo ko
de ni baby akwa de tanche mu we no enye ne bia betimi ama ohu esan wo only say bia sometimes judges no be hwe say ampa say ne o kan sa na etia you only to be say below out say o punishment
but still cry enye obi akari anyi say nya better sa but who na adwen na wo de ko no say nya papa unni bi no enkyere say wo ko wia obi di o ati ase
no some minister tim say
ko fanisika debi yanya ne sa yanya fa kwampa no so
yes
nyame obema obi a bi ukọ home sa hudo bi enkura bi na obi so awo ndo am so odun so ya no wo odun so ya no wo no nko wakọ ha ni biem anu makọ ye nkra ta
ko pebi
ubenya baby teche na so afan dan de nei wa yi ni bua
se that is it baby no kwa ko pie
me enu abe ma kwa abe edofo pa no pe ye mo ache
so no jide mu tintim ne de
sa
we last year de na sha na say this year na wa ye odi awche
we me
na say mu say de bia ye fofo te di kwa kwa say this year omo ye obi akọ hwe ne de
wa to go bi o so wa ekese but if you actually say obi a opep like opep ba kwa ko wia Sasin ongono oko for we go here.
Just say.
Yeah, unless for
frustrations no me
unless for other reasons. I mean, so open banti uko we bi. How?
There be uko we are.
The risk involved.
Onu kwa no better no wen say onu kwa say nyame admo no so the first one awanya ni.
I mean,
yes. For years onu so nya bi. O se makwa akofa.
Eh, dia ba ko pene ka che say security ewo sa institutions nenya papa
enye time
enye hope other places
yes
including media houses
I don't believe say some of the head officials no one no any who be I don't believe
na vim be na obenya dia komza vim no nya ko
because most of the cases now yenya about child theft were hospitals now in Pepi hospital for no any menim so kai kuma se konfa no che zuri
so
ebe pem ne unse de ba ne hu ba bi esi akwara no
serious
see wa wo na ohu ne ba o question was say o ba how hey me be we say who say mba no anya enso akoye
na de me to tell higher na etu ye na de wo she we nya yi bia enti na kwala we so wo fa say say dia kwala na kwa ide na ba die
yes
no nya ko me say ide dia am pass so possible
oh yeah but what you son
very possible
say 10 years to come here to kwani
and as nyoba
and we ya hu hwe nye
ye ko wa ye ko fa wen ye ko hu wen of course what for twema so dia legitimate man so far what sure o chinanko
round na pia kwa
abade no wakọ
interesting story class bit ma kwa ya ko be na ko nwa ya be na bibi ntikwa na be fa no share that ne ko ba
what ya say ya ko ne mpa ne bi
wi ase hu akasa na say obetwema so dia na etwim ne wa no
o dia to aso
no right matem da se pa
ba ya to aso ba se dia tie bia no True Vine Hotel
yeah memene dey
ame ya do ma
watch ni memene da
aba
watch ni fiada ne memene da kuma say True Vine Hotel 7 a.m. pepe obana wodi from 8 to 14 years
contem
so betimi atunu ma fa ne bra
yeah so
enka kwara ne hye enka akwara ne hye kura ma ne bra beda the bobre edi
yeah
Adom say sister Sunday ne was it no you only a
someday who says
yes yeah
one of why penny enkwando o mani
na say am beto nyum
and who say o share say all two on the school national anthem you can see say Adom
voice no wo
tika ba ne hye so ba ne obi opanyum na otonyum kwa dia me ochina memene de dia ni e find kuma say True Vine Hotel
yeah
7 a.m. No, so I
can't no about 8. No, Mashas.
8 near Shasi.
And Shoma season 8 auditions.
Yes.
I know better.
Yes, March and I'm Muna.
Fufu party na bra. So I share one.
I know better.
Tayuana
on FSC or do few so far.
Uni ayua Kokonia Adam for.
That's a pa. That's it. And now the family can get me and now the family can get me. And now go for in my to Pastor Beshi. Now say me fufu party na me fast. Yeah. It's on the 6th of March. Yes, I know better or the forecourt of multimedia. But that's it. Number 2 so 7 drops there's a fantastic sorting and pay. And of course, Paddy Buche Pablo Waima, me producers, Kedwana Kasani, Erica Sidupuri. Now, you go so the FA president interview no one at the Antian of Tim Faunra. Na wada sere as I no koko interview winner yes realize yama. It's realize yama. Sudden a headquarters there need to make a once a year. And headquarters me kakra. Now no atadika team abeto dwa. Na man for chiro wadwen ho say tanga team ne dos no na go to ado cry chire say to ado nyaade na all that no. FA president defend it. Say hu hia pa say na this squad baby no. E ba be kan na ma tanga team na take getting into the World Cup.
All of a sudden, additions to Tenka committee or Tenka team of the Black Stars become a big topic. And I'm like, what's happening? I mean, this is not the first time ever in the history of Ghana that the FA had taken a decision to augment our Tenka team. This is not the first time. And this does not even stop with the Black Stars. For all the national teams, we do augment the squads all the time. What is true is that Ghana, especially with the Black Stars, have always had one of the, shall I say, smallest teams. Okay, because of financial constraints, we've always had to close our eyes on key need areas by either refusing to provide same or by giving excuses. Okay, I mean, 2 years ago we were in the US to play against Mexico in a friendly game. And during the warm-up, I sat in the stands and I was looking closely at what's happening on the pitch. And on my left side, I saw the goalkeepers of Mexico do the warm-up.
Well, and on the FA president Seb Kakori Chuga, I've had a technical team of the Black Stars. Still on the Black Stars, André Ayew, my player, the Black Stars, so to say, since on retire near there. Now, and they Papa Babe Tuja, one kind of former captain of the Black Stars. Now, man focus World Cup, PM Fanning call, it's an argument in the back. Say World Cup, be could be near the be say the eye and the on retirement. Did they say? Retirement some the munyin free or feeling the body must so strong pa and many do about retire but say ka say there retirement is someone in a dream cry.
Yeah, no, I never thought about it because my body is good. I feel good. Played a lot of years and touch wood, you know, I've been fit for several years and been able to play games upon games upon games. About that, I think when the moment comes, your body will tell you. That's how I see it, and for now my body is not responding negatively at all, so I need to continue working. The matches will get me fitter, will make me feel better, and that's all I'm thinking about. But no, I never thought about stopping because the 6 months I didn't play was not football reasons. It was personal reasons that I had to deal with and sort and before, so I could clear my mind and come back and be on top of my game mentally, physically. But I was working, so I'm quite happy, and this is the start of something new, and I hope we end it.
Right, André, Onona, Kwambiaso, or then somewhere to address and say, on your dream, say, or retire. Now, there, and a 17 team, the Black Starlets, you know, because I was a good so cost ahead of the AFCON. Now, and I'm about friendly games being what they are across Sports Stadium, Bako against Sympathy, and also Bako against Sport City. Nimi almost 1-0 against Sport City and 3 against Sympathy. And the coach, if I'm prosperity ogum, a good so young was see and Yasam get to a crown. Now, young cop now, young already across the Ghanaian Premier League in Monanwada or the Babaya Stadium, Mazavo, Etimijan Nasu, we need Nitipa, and they table no, we're cutting it down to 5 points from Midima. Now, mama for start kasa to folk betimi age league no ne ade a eno na Didi Dramani wono na wo ye coach de ma to folk den samo tudwa ese league ne gie de sisi anya ho no wo hwe na ma for say they ko Didi we ya house coach so nye league ne gie oso nye wo wini ko no sisi e na ni so de hu so ko je league de anya no wo hwe.
The objective is winning games.
The ultimate sport.
Winning games. Just win your games. Those one, it's not how much you talk about winning a game that gives you the game. It is how much you have worked that gives you a chance to win a match. So the league is not about the league. It's about your matches. So keep winning your matches. And then when you win your matches, that one becomes academic. It's a marathon league. We have to just keep the pressure on the league leaders. Our next game is against Chelsea. Everything about us is just Chelsea. Not about the league. Everything about us is our next game. We are only taking lessons from our strengths from the Kotor game. We're looking at our learning path in the Kotor game, and then we're looking at our challenges and working on that. And then also looking at the threats of Chelsea, and then what we can expect in the Chelsea team. And so the Kotor game is gone. We only take the lessons and learning path, and we'll go ahead.
Right, Didi Dramani, one head coach of the Accra Hearts of folk in some what they are to a chat. No. Channel Society for Mammy. You better how it goes on Sunday over Brecum Chelsea now at the Pim. So be the now ya can say you yanko yanama mind so now yanko twa soko pimo the UEFA Champions League mwa. Hey, and André Ayew seriously. Abba. Oh, no, day. Inter Milan, Bodo Glimpse in their feed, your island is all yeno. Bodo Glimpse. Emma, the Encrofo. I just say Atletico Zuko train and Radiabete, the Encrofo. Wow. Yanko Champions League in the Mumra. Wow. And so, I don't know, the course of games anymore. You don't want some bro. So, as I bounce back in a week's time, you're very how on between me, Abba back. Now, say we renew, say we UF, say we next week, no bad thing. No bad thing. Pani adi. Young officials and also in the Europa League. And of course, the Conference League, this is it. And Brand New Bologna, Dynamo Zagreb, and Genk Fenerbahce, Nottingham Forest, PLK, and Celta de Vigo, Celtic, Stuttgart, Lille, and the Red Star Belgrade, Ludogorets, and the Ferencvaros, Panathinaikos, and the Victoria Pleasant. We and the senior matches no sit here, our Europa League playoffs, Nimo, and the Kashan Sosa, Efa, and Mame. And just as a BRGD is Arsenal betumi age league na ka Wolves de it's Arsenal to me share Wolves no Arsenal got draw after taking the lead now Arsenal league nyasa na agi no I see the man for City baba beji o because City now na ni abrese o league pa na ka wonya Wolves oria na you know what's okay che no yanko Arsenal game number and say the course so Arsenal game ni mo no. And I mean, that's now Peliga just our games are so buried. I mean, that's shocking until the course. But over Puma, as they say, no, Arsenal a game more a chain Manchester City. Yes, Arsenal a game more a chain Manchester City. Until we're on the table, now Arsenal 58 points, City 53 points. Now, you see, already a Kankakondia 58, 53. The 5 points in them say. City winning the next game or cutting it down to 58-56. Pressure no bad thing. Wow. Jadi ako so yipi on muso so no. There was some bro and Payенra in the Spanish La Liga. It was BRL or Levante by a goal to nil. AC Milan ne Como. Okay, I said both teams to score. Rebecca and Rami catch both teams to score. Como to score over 1.5. And I'm expecting AC Milan to win. Como, stubborn team. Yanko Italy, right? So the cross over the Italian Serie A, AC Milan. They almost ready to between at the points they be account, but 1 point. A chance when you be cry, and so you go see the chair how and yama be see a call. And send na Como my wide ne Como so grande sudden results. Na a hupani at the idea. So now Inter Milan 61 points and then AC Milan 54 points. The course so Italian Serie A anymore no. This is it. And so. 7 points and that Inter Milan AC Milan in term that's nice. Very how the upcoming games and so we see Ako. You know, we see an opinion to us on 6th of March. Adom TV for 4 party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Yes, I know bad dainty. But you are never me, Shana. Be to me and Koye. Now, phone you know him fear the Cold Eye Shop. Yes, Kefrin Pong. Fantastic morning going out to you. No working see now. Drop station wire. The Cold Eye Shop. Phone him fear. Come fantastic. You chamo nano opinion. They are party with Pablo Weimar. The producers. Kid you want to say? I reckon see everybody. It's a fear. And back with you. What to you?
That's a part. Here we saw a kai. Said you are shana tade come off a four party bustle.
Match. Yes,
match. Yes, before no dear hen out pen and cracker. And I name cat.
Came for
and I ne abekati kunto. And I ne akoko.
Come on.
Dear he. Over to me at the view.
Yes.
But say ye be say
it's an event.
A your dog.
Come on.
You hear no sanka. So you'll be a pig a year, a kakadro day. Aha, what crowd near maybe not you crowd. Now, quite you go so no pay say. Members baby book.
We all pay the possim.
Oh, yeah.
We also pay the emerald. Yes, we all pay there. Never.
A possim naturally minimum.
I'm not just a word for.
I'm pretty more day.
I am
no, sir, no. Now you're Kumatuna and it's so. When you want our
technique near the detail, what to go now and go
and run more top. Money pending and the whole truffle phone.
Name would go around as
a would balance. A bit would differ for, yeah, okay, so I in your corner back. Maybe I would chat like was shape Adrian. Oh, and Adrian didn't come.
These are the time
before the eating or the food. Oh, there, come on. Come on.
6th of March. Ghana's Independence Day. Yes. Ghana's Independence Day. A holiday. Timpacho for you abra. Joy FM. I want to blame. Be you for free. Unjahe.
That be free.
Unjahe. Be you for free.
Mobile groups and so say.
Oh yes.
Very
good. Could be on. Maybe a
table. Come on.
The Albert Nania idea in the Bible.
You more DB, I don't know why was someone.
Sometimes crowds, I stand microphone and how much chance it was good.
Open and find them a cold man I liked. Maybe Pemaco and
I could hear. I could hear.
They made me Pemaco. Just the Bemau, I will upon a car or something and the Bems on the tunnel. The Fufu Nini and in answer be back. No, moons was wow. About maybe the answer with dear feeling. And the friends are there. Who do know who are looking? And at a show, but still, there don't be a Yamia Duma. 6th March. Badwam TV.
Great.
4
party. Yes.
Fantastic. But there's Patron Suma season 8. Yapa Tuma. Kumasi True Vine Hotel.
Yes. Audition.
7 a.m. Obana from 8 to 14 years. When you to acquire the so the Safanebra.
How much same?
True Vine Hotel 7 a.m. Patron draw. 8 near Chassis.
Yeah.
Last week we Tapra did the
Tapra did nice. Akoma class at the end. Ne kama pa.
Sometimes that director me share.
And they see that okay.
Just refreshing. A microphone vim more to come and participate. You want to back from. You want to back from.
Say hi dear. Radio Dianka can papa.
Oh, we am sure food day will be more papa. I said food and
easy sir.
Food and papa. Experience papa. Yeah. All right, over to you.
And you know, I'm saying before sports, no that you can a baby munyai.
A baby
for process limon na call social welfare
yeah.
Na kwaye mean say me say me pe baby e me fresh baby but challenge easy CJT ama makob enye easy
fresh baby saying
no me pe baby
because they say just watch your match. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh say na say o kan dey baby what do he? Match na Joe boy. all Nadia.
Enya wasem. Ntino. No there enya problem.
Obviously no.
What you say?
Adumana on tiase.
Ona on tiase.
Na ba papa ya o ye dey.
Adaso ya.
Not me wait TV studio tete we.
Can you imagine?
Lawyer
If you ever went on over Kwame Nkrumah.
Na, you never be a man read. I'm wondering.
This was between kasa ho. Cause of Kwame Nkrumah. Abra o see free them contest for Ghana president. All the put the books.
Some here.
Madrid.
Oh,
as I hear so jira na emo ya ho. Jira hear so problem. O say
One carry.
Now we are going to do so.
And I 35 the be ku papa papa.
Sa na wo kan so one popo. O ka bia. Ah, ready nyango. Ya na de bia me da nyame ase. Say de bia me confuse enipa bia te semo. Because o hunu sa ba nyire o se bi so. But papa me da se for so ese bi say ya.
Na sai.
Say headline wo so wait me the audio online so no ya bie.
Line 0302211701 0302211701 so you resume details so so we Adom online
police arrest suspect of motorbike snatching at Sibakon down. We are the chronosa oba anyame abowo se ni suba ne nseso we also chrono na ababo that's how doing I say when so here FDA shut down 16 food establishment for operating without license.
Yeah.
Okay, without license.
Sa de ne de. Amanfo bebre e hye ni sa
de
om face yes.
Anywhere for you and bebre ho mu ni permit yo mu ni. So no ne die.
Yes, no yes.
Ni e di ne kese.
Ko ne koje na e bra no so no. Ma odwumefo no omunye health checks.
Sir.
And it's the man na moton aduane especially moton enkwan aduane ya montan hye net
mo kawo mo san mo tiri ne mo nsa nyina
na be hwe ba be sia pa sem mo wremu pa fie wom ye di twafufu
yeah and sometimes be a woton ade no be abajo so
ko
they say masati a mebo de rule no maka say hand washing
yeah
nyame ya domo a obi abetimi aba bebo me na me dey start wo schools nim but I think say ye dwom kura no mni ade am so obi anya sanitizer kura hwe no say so ne samina kura na wontanya
sanitizer de
Adi bia hoho nsa ho
na ba nsa fa samuna ne ka ho
na yare bebre no ye nya free ensem o
afia na ko some chobas bi pa na hwese na wonum esimiti etu so abeka se obi na atomedro obi atomedro ti wa ba bia wote a wotoaduane eye ofe
nyame
ya kan ya ka je se wa che de gata on ye ton e fa ku gata metete maye
e ho na ede ana ha nyame na ehu ye mobo
e fa ku gata metete maye pe ku ne hu ze ne ye different gata
nyame na ehu ye mobo
ba bia wa udi udwa no di honum ni
na de ba
ene betwe amanfo amamoto ade
ba kokra ne boss na ye wash nsu na ye wash boss edi ankasa edi
no ko oye so da you want to o twa no say ya no
o de so polo fa wan no eni na mo ma hu di o chale adi li pa nya me pa esanka obi a obenya nka wa wadu anka no ma na kura wu
ka wodu adwena nso ja
bra boy o ko be you so here time ya so ya humachin time me na obe ye aduane no te se wa wo ko de no apa wa nantem
we di ye yare
ya de ya ti esramo yesra mo ye de abonte de ye nya di ti munye ne ye ma ye nsuo na mo hyade ye no obu nsuo no fitia no pakoti ta mo bepon won se nsuo na nsuo ye di efi nsuo no dia huru no sa dia ba mo ma hu ne die nkoso ye nhye ye nti ye nhye gloves a betimi a prevent ye ho na ade mo hu ne die no nso ha dwen ye bie saka wana ne die hu hia no be me na no pay ye mo ache
Safia Mankatamaku, or Bassono. Let me see, you have a cordial.
Now we had the second houseway.
Oh, you were the chapel say, Nigeria Pompa.
You had a Yamias, young queer way.
You are question. Yanni Sakawana, Nijimu Yami, because every year in Kregua, American West. Let me see, with the Mamma Mammy back home, or your mammy side me back. For his upon, maybe I will be at the Chawan of Paris. When you have a chapuni, Amafi West, you're crying, and yet, it's Rabbi, of why. Yashisha, so, really, Mamma, you have to say, so to one tea, and you, our papa, you will be who see you. It was city.
Yes, does.
Kwan yo bekem se dance when e beba. And none way ba Krufu MP.
Yeah.
Also the man you going to be contest bi.
Oh, Bruno. Yeah. Same was so yede nka. Be ma no pay ye mo ache.
Afia be Jose na bako this.
Oh, Adom. Hey. Campaign manager.
Oh, Afia.
Let's go catch say.
Yeah, e be ni den ye teacher den ya kogwa yi.
Ya den ya miase.
Me so na mase. En mpakwa mo de tan ye chi. Fia ma mi fe fidie so na mi nchi a mi ave pos ona go plan example. Na kopon de inshira no mana hoten. No mana kukudru. Kampanya ko nyina to rekemere ansi. Pitru nipa edi enim. Be papa wa so pious. And I'm at there.
Yeah.
And now Dante back, we see Regina, friend to we.
Okay.
The regional communication director to we.
Okay.
Why, yeah, they pop. And now regional chairman, Jeff Gredu. And the driver for the Queen, Nanya point in showing.
Amen.
Now, Mestre MPP from paying for me. 2 minutes be deep on me and say, Mestre Baumia. And 2 minutes, dear man. In Kenya Kupunti, a bishop Mania. May when you to name you pen fee big channel upon your unique general election. We are put to Cassina Medeman.
Yanya and Tam Kakrana, a bimun sujana, so I don't know.
The major unique general election into a system. No near same coffee, but in Temperman official, Parliament drink one, and ya won a while.
Yes,
that's it. Young Zoom the so bad over than pay yam watching.
Yeah, no, mpacho. Yanya you school.
Obed, I don't person do any about you yentio.
Yanya you school nurse in May no. Ebe come something the rotation. Yeah, train.
Who you school
babe? May 2025.
Teacher training and I said nursing training.
Training your university.
What's the day training?
That's something.
Obed, why? What's the day training?
Nursing,
okay.
Now, but then I can watch some year now. Jump.
Also, I idea I see.
And yes, December and yeah, shall say rotation. But him summary. Yantific national service for no. Yeah, we portal so yeah, waiting, sir. Yantific. Yes, one can be then. Now, if you be more far, yeah, I open him when he said, I am past it, and yet you
oh,
a man, yeah.
That's it. Health minister.
Yeah.
Or Munya na had dream. Maybe I am home with you. Say teacher for one so dear 2024 for DB. Almost half ID. And so, yay. Some confusion could score move baby you. See a coba say na, and say.
We're going to
I seriously. Open you can see no pay yam watching.
Yo, Major so many a fiaman qua, and then media a question in Siam, Mamuakiano pay. You made my main fab when I saw an Amenchia Miami MP, New Jabbing, not honorable and not say aka Dijo. Now, Menchia honorable Samuel or say, for the incoming Eastern Regional Youth Organizer for the MPP. Minia, Masamo American and Opay, Sabi, Oba, no, Wakuria, Abofra, the no free hospital home. The decline, Mestre say, as I say, education, echo. If you were crap process, no, Panya, your fashion, Edna, the adoptia, Korani, be anywhere, Unim. Apart from that, I know, sir, the process to adopt a child is very, very cumbersome and complicated. In the best, say, Omuma, Sa, Pine, so, Emunya Merema, Omoa, Pen Koran, say, a Yamrema of education and so on. I think, say, Ombefa Sa, Pine, so, since, say, it's say, Onimukurane, Pino, Ed, thing. nti no opese ofakwati kwan enti mo omoma niema mu enya mere na ekwan ne so fa no enya mere se be ya omo so betimi enya nkora so omo ga dan se bi ombekwa akowia
nana boache e wo zoom nana no pe ye moache
da was evia mechia mabogodoji na wodi ene mabogodoji wa ya de ama na emia efia ba oba ya de fia ka chose watade efe wan kan chance no so na atade na efe enye fe wan ya de metal observe pa you never praise her on her outfit yeah no praise who outfit no you have to do something about
it what can you do? Also, you have to do something. And who can change?
But I got a pass at food now. But Obed, as I'm not kind, I know Ministry of Health is taking care of it, and they like watching Adom TV. It's on Yaman. The Bashani addresses our issue, man. But my son Bakune say, Attorney General, where ye? Kufomo Baye. Omo cheche vitosalo meya cheche what they call it tatu chikata muna to jail what about the a full 1 year ultimately MPP akoko bakra to jail my
Mr. Boache Attorney General okay seriously omugu so ye no pre no ho akwachi obi na be wie den be court na akwadi twede so who say kaka
if you investigation ya no dodo and now you do can operate to red list whoever you see you try the way
so what
you incoming president for 2028 Julius Debra Michiade pa Mr. Mohammed of
SK Bolas nyamene hine wade nyina mu ode edu oboase coffee krum be me na ya mu ache
Nijusu mabe efia mankwa babia wo kasa omina no enzetele kasa bibia bokode
Adom ni
na mikro na nensia be ma no ye
me hoye pa
na jamba jo nensia me so ba na ma me efia mankwa e kan fo do kan fo ni bi
yo ba
ti kan se ben fo de pia ben enetwi ana do tifu na e obetwa e jacho
na dia na aya wa oni
wani jona be ma me yan fi on the weekend ba ama wo twema boso ready me fa ready me ura me ba no me voice na elu e ga ba won chena wo ma me ta ti na wo voice mu ti na me ti bia me comment ma so ma me se me kemi MP of the East you chen Kofi Amankwa of the East and that's wo kukom mentiano me ma mo ni adwuma pa bono of East of East of so nwa na eko ma no kakra me kan se na de na me kan no mi na be ma na wo numra so no wa ya adwuma o wa ya de be prefer no agosiata Benito Engineering Management Company or numra so be potentre Franco Branda wonye MP wonye Samimai wonye DC Argentina ka chiro edwa so a wo je ko be so baby a ma me eso ni e ka kire
ya se Bismarck on Zoom so Bismarck ya mwache
oh meje mo so bra question sister Fia mo wa fe pa
yes
no pa se me come asem so ma menchia ma se Mr. Yebo a menu ewo atwede asante near yagugo dia meka kakra efa oba na wokowi akora na o man probi ho no so won say Ghana no ye fa no mabitra a whole hospital right na your security system etiseng so even crowded physical security or gate or nurses no ward ho ento mo patre say logbook bia ni wa visitors so mo obi ba ho na se bia oba behwe ni nipa omo logi bibia bisa nipa ne se hwan na wo hwehwe na nipa sei na nipa na ekọ a wa check it out so eti mesre securities were hospitals no so mo fa ne serious na every year bia no you produce IT students e wo krum ha so what you say but what are we using them for when we say a technology aba ye tax bi ma obetimi dia aba kola ne nsa ne nan krampo a won umuvu ni free asen alarm bebulo amoma hu say bibi koso so enti ma me fo bebre a bi wo a omoko antina ho say omoba DNA I failure money these are some of the causes it makes the Ministry of Health so on better side no address
Yanko na Adwa Florence Akisimi Ama Florence and then Ama Florence na adjoin ah na dia Akisimi ama and if Ama Florence for come on near ya ne nkasa because already ya hu no so Akisimi honorable ya muache
la sister fia me phone is busy papa
ebe busy
atete manada na maje the phone na sister fia mesre we dey mesre nyakopon say bisa o de be maye yemmom no be biye sister mi bisa mi bom biye me mesre anka me ga na wanka be bom me form ana mi nyankwa anka wonya me ga na anka bom me form wadawro because na sister yi of apasi nyame siraw me se enne ene no da me ne me yere wo yere na me yeso ho ayefe obi anka ho biem ti mo obi da me yo incoming woman organizer free bibie ni anya so be kwa woba na MP ona bo brata abranfo na ene da ya na o mo se kiss me o di asembia obekam bi allowance ne ba na wutiam e ma na wutiam o sesi anso kokko no ka ho sen na da bia me ka se me de mempre besi akonkwanya beblese me de chopper besi hina masundue yewura omampani eye dwamahama o de chopper onu pose opagana afo acho na me akisi me ne hwan me papa ko de Japan wan hiem ni kokko de crash phone tu ai na mbe kan say yes eye enye intimate ban onye bibi mfa ho na Ghana afo nso omonim supa say de yewura eye nanado kan say this one two apart no minim say we nso ebe pass akisi me de makra
yeah that's say Christy wozum so near the nawie you see ya watching
Ejemoso sister fia na offer 6 na mo ye de
nyame Adom
ohuya bobo enti o baba na de wa ye late o da so fie
and then me kwa afuo mu me ko hwe bush kakra nti be say print bomba enye sa na ma so ko
tu ko twa body na abanche na menken
we de ebro hu adwuma na me ko
okay
e bia da
enti
anope mu ho ayefe obi se ma me nka bi so ye da nya me na no pa twa obetwa bo mi me ma ba kwa bo mama ni o me join ye na wa ba ko sa o ka bi ya no dwane se wo suro wa hunu akisi mi wo ka bi ya no dwane me ma me de bo mama ni se akisi mi betwa bo na wo nya na ye hunu wi wa hunu akisi mo hwe na like bi kakra me ka ye efa akra ne ho na sa asem we
akisi mi tarogun just wo tie
obi ga brebe ba obi so awubi atwa twene e won kran saka omuko hu yi no na akra na wu emu ahwe no akra na firi mu yesere nua ma no wo na wintimo hwe na afa no kwa twudi so anya hwe obi beko akoya atopso aba na hu hia o ehu hia yesere o mo wonim de besi daache wonim de ebehwe wo daache ti yesere nua ma no eyo munya abotre Stefia boni nyame edu
ya da se nyamishra obi a wo ba so bia da se ntimi amfa wo afa chaye phone lines no mpo mo fa nchaye pa o tene fie nyame ya domo ne wo nkwa ebehwe na yafa ya momra ntam nso ya no mo che enti e ma no so delay de edu so no health tips no ba mo akwa mu wiki mu nyina effect of insomnia na so one na ehun sunsun so no to say e de enti kura na ma wo na tie bia ne nso ami show yakwa ba 5 minutes yenche yakwa ba wakwa ba ne nso Adom TV Badwam na o share health tips eye pa health tips ba yenti yapom de ho nsam no de koyi ya doctor fo nyina fa se da ma wona kase ne de mfama endpoint isan so so ya senti etimi ko ba bia ne nimdifo no kokasa de obeye be me de pa ne se wo yare a o de frɛ no selas no tes wo abekire homeopathy mu nkomo bebre tie no yare bia hawa o frɛ na obeye nko ade onimde a onto to wasekura stroke de omo ya admission po se stroke no mo de na wontumi abra omeje wato wa show se de oba no obekɔ no enye sada awotwe mu yakasa afa insomnia obia de naka je se nkura ya wo mu ti dog beboy do ya na se e we effect wo ho wakasa bebre ye hu sunso no te se ya mpa mu anu ye ni a enna ye nna no e de na de be ni pedua no
yo meda se de ya ka no nyina na awotwe nyina ne tofa ne se ye se enna e ye duru enna e ya ade a nipa da se ni enye negotiable enkere se wo de wadwuma e den dodo intimate was me bo over time to the extent say me de me dakora ni yi yes say de usitie bia no and no day no 24 hours no also di me de emu 1/3 which is between 6 to 8 hours one nakora na 6 hours and na what ye pa 8 solid hours and no na nipa de say ni uhia na my body no atimi ayede atimi immune system no atimi aye very
tell me my question we mo say bi mu ye adwuma na dwo ye night ne
so we adwuma na dwo a wo de no daytime no na wo de da enti na ye say enna no ye say 24 hours no and also the mu 6 to 8 hours enti say wo adwuma no wo time also wo de da na ya anadwo wo de no anadwo na de ye adwuma ni nyina daytime no na also wotimi wo ba ye no a na bia wo de no bia wakoye adwuma from anadwo no abedu fie by 5 am wo dwade we bibia wi a 6 no also wotimi da ma na bia bobe 1 sana be so de wa so de oh yes se wan tua kunam dua no ebetua na kwan hunam dua be fa so obetua de ni wo be sha se se wo be yare wadi kura bon se de bia wani hihyew pressure it me build the pressure on the eye ebedu me bi kwa kunya glaucoma wani ni hu ade kusu because you are overworking the eye when timi anda nintin wani guso the whole day 24 hours can you imagine say
apollo nye no so na ni
ayeko na ni aye wisiri hu na ni kwa wusu wa bre o ka bia sa nipa no bo se mentally no ma bre wutimi hu se obi etimi konya accident bia wutimi hu se how did man we when you ask them ana wabonsa ana na wahwe kakra ana na wafa ngofo aduro yi bi wonte ase won fa aduro wa ensankra onum bi da wa ye mentally derailed na dwen no wa bra adwen na bre anything wotumi lose concentration it was all driving wa bo se nsu ye na what is gotem na wa nya accident bi a wo dwen ho a wonte ase adwen no mentally no it me affect no se wo bi ntimi enna enam say na koma no because oda akoma no etimi bobe 60 times per minute se wontimi na wodi nkomo na wo kwa up and down wo ba na akoma no bom more akoma no adwuma more ebedu mebi no na akofa hypertension na akoma no de bia akoma akonya high blood pressure na akoma no bedu high blood pressure no so wo hwa na akofa akoma na akoye kese e de ababesoe eno no hu sunsanso no obi a wontimi na bia nervous system no e weaken no untimi now nervous system no wadwen no the central part of the nervous system which is the brain no a weaken say nipa no ya akola adesua ohun ade akola bia also woda na ho wentima na etimi affect no opanyin oboso obegina wa oni ndidi nkoma na oda no fonfom eda wentima na no oboso o flow adwuma a wo ye kra no oboso wo ya sluggishly wo ye cameraman twani say ya most were 20 panaton kwa were 20 ama so ho ehun sunsanso ni bi no wo nervous system wo nerves no cry timi weekend went man na ya ade be che bo se ho hyehyew wo na ho hyehyew na wutiri mu hyehyew na ho na mfemfem ho na mtwetwetwew wentimi a na yie wentimi a na yie a wodidi more because adrenal sense signal ya wo hormone bi a ye be ka say ethine and ghrelin sa etin no ena ma stimulate ema wadwene ne kire wo say what did is enough ultimi ne dibiem ghrelin no so na be kire say you are hungry or you are not hungry so when man na ya sa hormone we say no ni production na nsa no e limited enti say de nka wo say ketimi kire wo say wamen ene nkoban enkire wo saa de ni biem enti amadweno a wada no kwada wudidi obesity no akakraka wo feli weekend ko so didi na wo num nsuo na wo num tea kakra na wo yewe
se wudidi saa
sope
na me number not
end point to be particular there be di twato nyina ne se lesera wa wutie no ena eya eduro se wontimi na yade bi ena edi a aba wo so enti na wontimi nda na sabe ya fra end point to be particular na yade bi ha obia na yentimi muawo number na 0244 86 70 68 0244 867068.
Yada Dr. Duboatiase ochina saka ye ho bre ya ye beto asa nkomo we so pa ye de naka bebre e meka ho bi wo de ese oyi ni nyina firi wo kakra kakra ochina kwa ho de wo ha hia ye beto aso Yada say ye mo akwa ba bi me Adom TV Badwam na uguso hwe ne mre ne adaje enti yada say ye guso ya ye kai wo senyame Adom a memenda True Vine Hotel dear says Shoma season 8 auditioning no ebekoso to one I was santene no potamu nyinara wo abofra 8 to 14 years a wogidi ye say oya de enwum to mu no ya de no mesro ye hia ewo ho Isaac director mpacho enti ye hia ewo True Vine Hotel yes na enkra no wo mo talent pa hwe wo mo ye do mo sati wo manyini fefefe hu bi mkra na yo nwanwa serious so behu akra watete no onyi it's nice it's about time no enka akra na hye na we mpani nsem no de fane bra na wonim die enam no so de bebre no sanso na aja Adom TV multimedia event de ya seat match munim ni ayeye ye fufu party tin yo hia no wasanka yo hia wo de bra eda no nkwan bia short wo ma be ye kama mo difufu ndie mo den ndie mo mre ni nyede be ma last week last year busu sa tama ye pon kwa na fufu da so ta ho mo ya de do ye sponsors ye da mo senti nyame ya Adom this year so seat match baso ti ye twemo se mo beba sanso na me foundation no I Save Mother and Child Smack Foundation. This time no I say be kasa fans ahohoro ho because ya we be bre no ye fia ye peke me ba no pay machia masom to so ne ma bebre mu enso me ngoshe me nsa because me hu efi bia wo ho dia koma sum dia komi hunim sa to be you infections bebre enkra no ho na this time ye de ni eche yo wo bia oso betime de abre ye sika fam because project ye pese ye no pese ye din shuo no si ho tank ni si ho veronica bucket ni se be ya any day any time okoba bia oba wo hyenensa na wo hyene ye ne sa infections be brave betime aba form ti no so omo a betime de aba no fa bre cash na nyamo for project no eso atiase ti nyame sha so be ne sa ene ye one no pay there easy paint and na bay waterproof paint no an eguso aye kaye bo ho daru wo start ya foundation no nya bi na mo a zino bi a wa hase ya odi embe fe wo na head of marketing and sales easy paint ene na ibedi nkomwe oba pa mu akwaba na bia boko de mo aduma mo ekoye
aduma boko
de nya mi ase em se me fa ne se Mondays ni ebe hu
demonstrations na
that Thursdays the pictures no I'm yes. See, me can you say we say, hey, you be bisa ho. Yentie waterproof paint there.
You. Ano pay chia ashofa mo hwe nyina. Na enda de me the videos na me de by a friend the impossibility made possible. Yeah ko mami panyi bi fi na oso de bia na me hu TV so na kenten no we ye sure say paint na wom so mama me catch say paint na bia na de be no se ne dan nti opese ode ma na nananom na omo pese omo yi roof no na me say mo yi roof no ye be roof no for de aman obisa say na roof na da we atete aye say na me so de ha ho ye be roof no for e de aman nti e ma young men no e call ye start so mo hokro so na roof ni state na ukra no beka say ye yintu medical catcher say once uhumi wo TV so now a problem with roof nkwa don't even think of taking it away. Just make it up in your mind. Say once I'll be humi wo TV so pe microphone cleaning ma medical kasa kwotena ba bia area no oni obi anya fine wo ho oni obi anya fine especially embrantie no cause omo na bibia ni a wo from omo beba we young men na ye nya omo na ye ma omo ko twitwi ma me no ni roof so me send videos and pictures bia no pay tete chance no na ye dada na bibia tete bibia mama so nti ko edan ni mu edan fine pa but said ya yin nti enso ko edan ni mu yes and ye ko ye cleaning fine na yɛde paint no ɛfa asoma no and okay bro and if you asoma mu fie na ni nyina yɛ fofo mo san be paint ɛdan no ho nkyɛn mo be paint ɛdan no so ka ho na ɛnyɛ fɛ ɛnyɛ complete sa netie usually no say wo ye wo roofing ne sa na wani mba ho bebre e de ane say dan no wayɛ wie maye me roofing maye me walls me okay if I show you okay once I wear walls pe also who say ye Ghana no asase ni nyina nsuo wo ena ye watema takra de nungwa mountains ne niema no ye de nipo de eye hu pa eye hu because ensuo ni ti no so pa na yete ena nkyene no so nti ya dan ni nyina no wo de den be ye hu wo be hu say e ma consistently no it gives you the same problem. Na no na me pese every 3 months na wo paint wo dan ho event bi enu fie so wo paint every 6 months wo ye wo dan ho yi me se bra beto easy waterproof paint wo de ye walls no ho walls na wa plaster no dia wa plaster bibia anko ho ye friend of virgin wall no and a virgin home no wo de ye ho edan a usually ye wi na ye jersey ho to be call dan no na apoto bibra boni say fine na fi ansa nyame ato nsem a wokodan no ho koya na wo start be hye wo kwa yen start adwuma bia wo ho wodi kan ye treatment of cleaning because apoto bibre na abadan ne ho no ebe say dan no enti wo kwa enhye dan start say wo ye adwuma wo momunye cleaning both in and out se wo apoto bibre say e wo fi a chese e ka kire say problem na e wo ho no so mesrew wo ni say ya wo ye sandpaper no mo wawa paint no wodan no hu wia with this na mesrew fa ensuo asemina wom san fetwitwi ansa na wo hu se plastering ni nye smooth a why plastering foforo eya meka plastering no bi se ana plastering na wo hu no se no aye me pa cho me se se wo paint na wo dan no hu no wawa wie now don safa hu na hu se eye powder wo nsem a ehun nye neat because I was all do safa hu na etumi ye smooth ma na no no wahu say e okay now the waterproof paint no what dey afa hu roof no so ye no foforo no wie ya pe ma ye fa waterproof ne nka hu because on say ye ja roof no wo ho omo fix ya baby wo ho ye di nails bo ebi wo ho a omo lay ebi over the other nti na ekwan edededem wani ma ho obehwe ne nso start e tokese na niam about there na obisa sa na we nso afi because my me roof yi nti me se roof foforo no ma ye nyema afi mu amu flows te se sadia wo hu e wo ofie ebi a wo beto so ebi a wo nto so uja ne se ya cement nti awia e boso enso tobusu na start se e krake because won ko woni nti o ma wani enhwe de obi hu a ne se emu no e baabai se wo hwe ba bi a pelesi epie wo ya eraste a ekwan ebeba beda ho no na edinsuaba na wo the easy waterproof paint ni ya wonya sa problems no wonya sa problem ne kra enti me say bra befa easy waterproof paint no onchi ba bia se wo be kaya Tuesday me de basket ne ba ye basket ni ye dua enti se wo building net say kra easy waterproof paint ebe ye adwuma wo ho de wo hia ne say baby e de be ye adwuma no e ho ye clean eno an ye first thing aye hia se e ho ye clean wia na fe wo do easy waterproof paint na ye Mr. Elmo aside foundation na ye mix foundation na wo di kogu mu dia wo mix paint no but say your walls na wo dey say your floors say your roof dia wo be mix wo di nsuo be mix o first coat no e very light o second coat no e thicker than o first coat no inti eno e na e be save edan no wo walls why your blocks say ya wo dey ye ho a enye yi because blocks no ehun rough enye smooth but emums why your blocks na wie na bia we say insu problem wasase no say dia wo hwe na wo ase on foundation ase no ye tutu ne da bia ututu ana the waterproof no bi wo de agu ho na we seal na enfro enfemba these are the problems na okofie bi mu abe sasa wall no ye sheda water ase na no pa yes ensu na wasase no mu na nunum kom na start say a weekend no nti da wani da ho so no na ebu egu say fi ahwe obi warehouse no so papa nice warehouse omoye eniama you consume every time but so we call inside na I didn't want us to bring it because adwuma policy ni niama but we call inside wa very serious and na center ehia oil nkitikiti bi fifi form ho and nsuo and na mixing nti ye start say a treat outside no ye wie ye ansa na ye ko inside akwakoye treatment mo amowo warehouses akese say no mo na motahu sa problems no but e bi wo ho na wanim ba ho o start hu say dan no from ase no e start ye green mo kwa na mo twitwi na mo agya na san ba bi mo twitwi e problem wo ho I wo say mo de waterproof paint e di treaty Michelle so warehouse say ya sorry because I'm saying ya sorry nso so warehouse schools be nso AUC warehouse Michelle mombra na mombeto easy waterproof paint na feye medical aka say eyensuo pe na wo hia eyensuo wo hia bibi foforo bi a chenchene eyensuo just do your cleaning for us let it dry apply easy waterproof paint na feye why you okay oda na wada easy paint ye chi kwan ewa Abeka junction ye office ankasa ewa Abeka junction ye ni allied filling station e din hwanimu so what's your number na wo screen so your office number 0243 707696 and know your office number so wo krom na bia ende wo hwame a obetumi akoye shop a wo tudu Lebanon House opposite o pepe ubenya easy paint ni bi e de ato wo Kumasi a Adom Malcolm enchen ho na obekasa wo hwehwe obros ono so owo mrante fine wo ha wo pe na omankasa akwakoye adwuma na mo mbekwa akoye ne kama e de amount Cape Coast King of the Universe na eminence ubenye bi ewo ho takrade we ba ho very soon ye ba takrade very soon ya start ye outlet ni ye ne nkrofo kasakasa takrade on chebia wo behu ye wo takrade bebia wo bia ewo Ghana ye ton adensie hu niema wukọ na bisase ope easy waterproof paint so wanye bia free officer wa Accra on 0243 707696 nakase obi a me wo chechire na ebi ni ha ye be hwehwe car eba ho na ye de car no ye de paint na man na odi abro na so de abofie ho ban na mum kai se wo be use easy waterproof paint ye dan foforo ya plaster mesel make sure say dust ni ho a we good say we be painti na mum ye painting ho dada ma paint na wo hu ni nyina mo rengu form mo sandpaper na fasem na nsuo kakra fa paper dust ni fi ho ansa na wo de easy waterproof paint na aye ho kai say with easy waterproof paint
no so mutimi Emma mo painters no ko boa won
yes
and as wo painter so a mutimi training no
you to me
okay ti eno ano no edofo Emma dan na nyene nsem ansa na wa be rush afa won ti won afa no start one dan aha so omo de we dey
omo to edi kra because obe stop problem no kra ansa na wakakotena e dan nim
yes ti ene easy waterproof paint yenko to e no bi easy paint and adwumakuo no di no na waterproof no aha waterproof dey and say see ensuo bia anokwan yemfa ensi medi afia amankwa tamaklo mabotema de fantido anansa sandi omunyina ye krado de ahosepe no eto social so sememende ya ye wokumase True Vine Hotel ho na instruma season 8 audition no ye de hihye so de Saturday no wo takrade na Koma Plaza ho no mo ya de kura no ba ni mo mto ye nzu ze ye twem wokumase ti wona wo kumase biye no ni ade nyina wo 8 to 14 years abofo ye ade nyum tuo mu a fanebra ni entwe no omu wie memenda no a next week no Mikado Conference Center nkran so ye de bese so ntimo mo abo mo na ye hia ye ne say nyina na full party team yo hia no asanka fufuo pede mu ade ana ade mu mre nkwan ben ya laisu ni adwene sei na unya ayiko bi kura de toso de nkruma toso a wonya kekaduro ne garlic kakra aish ene je ne kakra anopo onya bi a unza nya bad it depends on adwuma we adwuma din dia onya fufu e de kama ebeboa na makona atiri mu kama level so ati ase na nyenya ni nyina nya me yadoma 6 match e de twom wa ha de ohia no asanka brantam ye nwoni team ni di peche bidi afia amankwa tamakluma but my crowd am sepe etwaso
Zeno the Fante doll president for the Brothers and Sisters Association akwaba Zeba World Best Entertainment on come on na tell boss from starting oh miss too much Kaki Charlie girl we miss you where have you been you feel too much and then throwback Thursday na me pede Charlie motro mo light no onto Kaki back in the days Charlie them girl you know me who the sana me say futumu ye dancehall music wo krom hade Kaki the best to ever do it the confidence how the best Charlie unmatched sister no fire airwaves to do radio TV baby efa Kaki as no so Charlie nam contract issues ya o was sinking deep but me you can say subminini watch over there Kaki is making a comeback and personally I'm so excited and you know biana and say taute samini or kade Kaki you back and say na yanko
he took a deliberate break. It was a big blow to the team, but she as a lady that time had come for her to take that journey. So Kaki took a break, got married, did whatever she had to do, settled, built a career aside from music, and now she's ready to come. So she hit me up and said, I'm ready, boss. I said, okay, cool. And she's like, okay, so you have to start putting a few things down so that we see how to. And as I speak to you, Kaki has she has more than 10 songs that I can tell you that if any of them drops now,
fire.
Yeah. So this is an introduction of what she is about, right. And then eventually it starts to come. So Kaki, don't let me come and york them and then later you don't let us release the song. So I beg you. Right now I have come and I have chook that we have songs. So we will release them, okay? I beg you.
Kaki, Ghana is ready and waiting for those songs. I hear they are fire. Okay, the next one is...
You know, the queen of dancehall music, we are waiting your return. Charlie, maybe it will be a feel. And we can't wait to hear from you. And you're going to drop. Yet I wait you, zins and bra. Now you stage no don't sound any day. Charlie, girl, no it too dope. Into no has some maranye. Now, somebody will new song you promote or Origin 8A. I know you originate, Charlie. So no, who know you DWP for no or yeah, like on your vibe na that. Them go for on JB dance moves na night and wild drop. May I watch it? Yeah, I'm racist here.
Stepping at the freeze.
Samini originator na chole dami nyumi nyumre do tino remix nya no watch him on Stone Boy no fikinata so do tino anyom no chare ho stream nyum na ma no ai ho stream anyum no nya kakra nto nukutokum no nya more projects emfa ma he na yentu ya do hwe na time na dami young American streamer ne bagana no American Ghanaian yeah very makofie kufu the Ghanaian American Oba Ghana no make pa dem dama kuriya ku jenjen video ne eba out na no onam baby ano one of the things ana orekodo mitirim ni de minim hamama since 2006 back in the days time we need Miss Malaika no. But the menu was again nature na no pa and minimdo was share bata museum Oton share bata na de I never knew there be a way them massage na de no but na minimdo wo them products no and as the end sometimes na why you were market me shana mu say business or another ring yet what can sembi and Charlie Buhude, Yakupon won Brimobia, or from how hard you are working now. Ebeka de in who for so the human area no, or the baby and they joined I stagnant for so long. Charlie Humbrano San, now was so because for 10 years, Yachada anti courier could change. So since you're an F baby, or your courier could change. Yente Hamamat, na Yembrasisia.
Of people see what's happening now and think it happened overnight. But just before this, I was tired. I was so tired. I had been doing this for over 10 years. I was broke. I couldn't pay my bills. I was questioning everything. I even told myself that maybe I need to leave. Maybe I need to go where my customers are. I actually left the country for a while. And then I had to come back. And just when I did, the shift happened. Now I'm sharing this because if you are tired right now, sometimes...
Chatty. In chat, what was home? Like it was, this was a moment for the lady. It was a break. Because how hard and how you make great chira no masa girl ni shada nya shine no. So here we say. So no Mary bia oy dem obi ehu no. Sister Kodoye wombre baba. Aye. It's the most Mahama Martin Braba no. And one of the people are actually no otsedam pa zuma me PSC Esther. That woman has worked so hard. So na Charlie. Also nyamene bro say no. O man no disimu biom no osa no fa nko na chi biom. Nanyi mu kwa no roko. Nti no inka ye nkranhye sam mfama obiara orehwem and pay na montu edo. Wo ye night vigils ma ya sapon. Me ye kohwe zo kodo ase ono na baby mu na year na artist na za obese no ko ase na ye yenhwe na imresia.
Good night.
Mama me man na men celebrity of who man
Inti Yao Sapon, the legend, the Yao Sapon, Charlie, Papa no, a life well lived, back to back hit songs so that may ukuma de nyame adwuma de wire papa sisi a wenya ni baby ho. See night vigil a wire is a man ukuma say. Na mama ahwe kakra no artist a woko honom na de chale here da wa ye newsation yi dates ba bibia obesi wechi bia no ebebo ye homo na de ye na bro na ma men kan sure de chale nsoma ye rehyiran nsoma ye rehyiran ye nwa kire kumase oya last week no na ye waterkrade na this weekend the party ye nyo se kromfo no na ye nwa rekɔhwa bom nti no se wo kumase ana eti baby o ben kumase ana we should look because Charlie auditions ne o baby e basa ye no waterkrade no yezin kan ya de do sisi am you can say waka kumase no onye akra hade izeno ti se ehwe na te baby e wo no kumase no oben wa fa abofo no kokumase fa abofo ni hye okumase mo minim hwa ya ibi no wo mo frama na abofo no wa talent na opedo za abofo no tetaw obi oho nyim na ba no talent pa nso we na nwa ba abofra no chale fa abofra no fa brain fa abofra no fa na brain ehu hia yen papa de abofra no to nyum no ezle be brain ama damu onso mana nyame da hye ne mu no ye ba mo wa hyeren inti kumase auditions no rebado me yoka say the guyest queen waka tum na bro na ojina kumase or ba wa be the school damp no or the schools into no school for our kumase one expect to Sunday be a guy or ba onye wana abohwe abom this time around cry no chirema ye ba onye wana ba saw na ade ta wo bia because so kwata cry no fam no hu na Sunday anya mansa wa Sunday mayensa we nsisi wa prepare no ho that challenges no TikTok no we sua ni nyina into no shame from no kumasa money worry by yanyin asaw nkotin into no school foi headmaster for na pay worship egbe school Sunday be a guy ba we wa bo manati no onye from no vibe dey more thing that is a born and k that is a year shen one or Saturday on the 21st oh True Vine Hotel oh Kumasi into no one share on ho ma hen hu here yen papa won share on Kumasi 8 am pepe no auditions no ye de shisha don ti fa bofo na ye fa no kontam awendu ntempo ye hwe fa bofo no brai ai tira me akopon ka de won fa mo fa no kwan mo mbra me ncha na won no so la hema no ye won ze no chale fa mo fa no fa brahin share hen on soma ye reshirai na Adom TV ye wazo oye on soma ye reshirai ye ba Kumasi ose kromfo won expect here zinzinzin e wo honom na musha de motum na matwera kale one of the issues okodo okrom Russian guy be wo bakrom hade ya yeni ketese boroba jiji binum one number onye binum so kai ya warze tanso ze camera to du twitwa ya wo de kogu socials no do dan kofo mbahwe no nkomo no okodo okrom ha pa oye owura Sam George a ohwe henan tintan don samba keche hende Obabo modern nka wachi guy na fi Russia baba wo chemo the constitution of the Russian Republic no allow in CCR no o chemo why some international yibi say guy no so o fi Russia pe obotum na wachi no so we fi Russia da tada some na so fi Russia pe see for no is a win as or you win because guy no to me fi Russia nko baby nko ye da maz no ye oba be ye wo Ghana no other African countries no to me get da mad ni biom so onya pay ya pe fast na ya for but also ye fast be kan ntam de the guy be bring no tell ya na Sam George ato ba sa me ai so sha some num kakra because pay ze sha some man sa na baba ba izin kan be ka bibi na later entu me pull weight na nko for kasa na ade ntino eko social no dadam komo na orokodo narrow x also done about tasem no mi ba so no na da ba yanyo me yente nyum no na emra okay tino narrow x enyen chatting ntimo wo mi anu chale na afa na ya chedo na ya ko hene nyem nti emro na so mizibesi hade mekel on a state of march the fufu party rebro nyimosma ye no zinhia nyina ye wasanka wo ticketing asanka no you ticket it's wasanka banko tize benye fufu ezi ntino ya hobobo a de bi share wo fi hade on the 6th of March na makel there oye kosida kosida Sudan oye memenda orba ode hene nyimi ochina na de chinyara memenda no ye bokwa kwahiem wo True Vine Hotel ya kwa audition for Suromanti fa bofra no fa na brehen papa ohien de za bofra no baba mo baba your audition so to nim kakra engineers awo for na bra ai raw materials no kra na ye pen raw materials no and na ye pen to from no for na brehen wo True Vine Hotel so Sunday be a guy bo honom na we host one kama fair Damara nti no me de besi ha na murukwe throwback days musa mfa ya usapo ninja o so me kala jo we na night vigil mfa ninja o onyum bi hu konkron mzija wai so no is no ya the Fantador president for the Brothers and Sisters Association OPG am producer and the Richmond director one go camera nature Thomas Misham da wumnyase na me adoma yebesa na yeshia macron
asem yidika hinna beka akwasi insia Commander 6
There we are catch us beka say the cimetière Yem faka sentu bed no krede be kan asem no se ne simiti pepepe. Me den dia kwasi insia. Asem di kabre and adrusi. Senura ene December ko e baaye. Yeah, by mon pen for Ebua Mensa, especially the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection. Say Obaten Wakwako wo ayarsabia no bia ba bewia ne ba. No we na asefem na arewo. But some of the visuals no AB said no ko SP for man probi polyclinic. In fact, most of my idea senye mu CCTV cameras na ka ye active na say ke wenka ekoye yanka obia ehunu hwe so mpenfo am so man probi polyclinic mo so ma yade pa because of mu CCTV nti enka saabra wo sem kese say asa to my Ghana but ye nyina be catch them say this is not the first time I be say esu ye mawem. This is not the first time. We are near ma atakoso. And I'm take you through some of incidents in Bia SC baby theft cases. Ya koso ye maimu. Ebi ayasabia ebi wonfie. Ha, ebi as mombi as enye feo. And I'm tell say my man so ko wi a eba no e kasa so say waya wonyaba. It won't feel say the only option here say obekwa akowia. Though it is something also a man for ebisemu eye ese no krese am pass no oni benti na nanka okwa akopebi afanana obi nso wo no akoyi na to agu no bi akoto bola so no bi akoto am so beka ya April 6 2014 Joje in the Ketu North a 33-year-old Abla Akpalu was arrested so akowia akwada wonya yabosumi mienu 2 months 2005, Ama Sekina, 80 years, was also arrested for stealing a 2-month-old baby boy. 2005. Then March 25, 2019, Takrade, woman caught on CCTV camera stealing a 1-year-old baby near the police office market. Also Kojem. June 20th, 2019, Kumasi, Ernestine Ankodo arrested for stealing a 9-month-old baby boy. Then April 2019, the same Kumasi, 2 social welfare officers are arrested for stealing and selling newborn for 16,000 Ghana cedis. These are some of the incidents that Akoswo Yemaimu. Wamanfua, area and kwada. And Mehunu, I think way back say last 2 years or 3, Yoko, and I think gender ministry, Ekabomutu, a similar and among your hospitals are. A nurse if we pokura eboa e collaborate won kwada area we ehun hospital say feel say discipline e honom ni area kwada e ton kwada kuma se komfo anoche ababa we be to oja say yesi wakowo yesi ne bawu oso kenye hwe sebi nyame kwa na mawo abebawu munche ba bia musie mba na wu ne so a ebepem ne yentimi a kire bi esi akora no wete sram eko. So I think this brings to a Minister for Health. Now let's make sure say most of our health centers need there you benya the CCTV cameras ni bi wonum because that's why we can say man probi dey say CCTV camera na e ka hwan ka ko hu ne we kama me betina ka no ano ne bako. Mam kwa manso nam ne papa nanka area ne bayi eni enkomowura Mohammed Ajibo pa ne bako de we dem mama free mu ha is the first time I will hear air wini ana we your 4th child na abra maame no eba dem be fa akoda na o yire we okay, it was basa or your nurse ni. And okwa koma akwada na dro. Ma mintu ya say o yire we how many months ni how many days in the hospital no? 14th of this month. Nurse as make less than a week you crash them near KO.
Oh, less than 48
Ezi abrebe na oyira adwen ba so se me bayi asi afa ya wia no.
Ma o se ma ba o be. Oh, no man, it's never for money. That is it. So don't keep on or and what's happening is
Ti doctor from baby sa ne banas na oka chen say nurse nya bagin say okwa akoma na drum. Asana ma adwen e ba so.
Ndi mi lo pena friends I'm better than say o get friends say you want to say the animal I'm not that much TV
na osi maame ne ba na ohye nurse fo atare
I'm not sure that cross na oh you presented on tennis
na man proviso de so yeah Wait a minute, when you say your doctor for omo boy, akwara ya won less than a week, betimi na pia bontensa.
That was a yes, no, oh yeah, yes now. What are put it in the
okay. Man say mo call for a DNA test. Say yankoya akora ni DNA say ampa say bi okọ no, won kwose sam ba na.
Oh, number no makara no. Ya wo no me because examine.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, no,
oh, okay. Let's say DNA no kra hu hia biem. Okay. Mati, wa me better say. Ya me ka we de mutrim kwa. Hey, but this is serious. Security way akwada less than a week. E betimi dey pay free hospital edem sir. Yeah, you no be at me a disguise no say or your nurse near comma. This is for say investigation. I think the way there are more questions to be answered. Yeah. Now never boy. This is I make it best minister for health. Yeah, my CCTVs no noso or yeah hospitals no. Same we as answer same way basa no. Yeah, it be akoso and now for bebre ya tete amanfo a epe obi a wawo be ma opoba na exchange no e de ama no bebre na akokoso. Let's find a way to stop it. Nipa bebre won mu am se enye DNA test e na ekwa akopiam no se enye ne ba kora ni a na nko mo nim se akora de ne ba one nam sa so behwem ne akosa ne ba e na de ama no. Me de akosensia assembly kajuma de ni. E be ko so di hospital won komo e won pense bese mo. Background. Yeah, Mama Nyakwa by BM Emfa Emra Begum Jumedia so on Adom TV live on DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119, Multi TV Big Boss so here live and so yes me on our social media platforms. Check it Adom TV, Facebook to YouTube. Maybe I could be searching for Adom TV. Maybe they accuracy in Siam. So small about the Wakata amount pay in the headlines. Daily graphic the Wakata in your research mining sector with local content. President unveils 5 pillars to transform industry. CJ dismisses petitions against EC chair and special prosecutor. Daily graphic. Daily guide. Mamprobi polyclinic baby thief arrested. NPP set guidelines for internal elections. CJ rejects petitions for EC bosses special prosecutor removal. Government to register churches. Burkina Faso terrorist attack. Survivors are lifted home. 8 victims buried. Daily guide. Daybreak. Russia-Ukraine war. 55 Ghanaians killed. Report reveals. Government to cover bills of survivors in deadly Burkina Faso attack. Free land for Mahama project urges Mida. Daybreak. The Hawk. 10 billion Ghana cedis debt bill cleared. Investors share as confidence returns. NPP left just 221 Ghana cedis for 4,000 zongos. No case against Jane Kisi and Co. Chief Justice. Minister stops 45 trawlers code. Fishing ban in Ghana's 12th nautical mile zone. Old image, new lies, rock NPP. Photographer cries foul over old image used to mislead the public. The Hawk, the Wakata, I don't know. The overseer. No justice for Sir as J. Mensah and deputy survive removal process. PBC reopens cocoa buying centers nationwide to restore confidence in cocoa sector. Forestry Commission honors 2 ICT pioneers for modernizing commission systems. President Mahama visits Burkina Faso terror attack survivors at 37 military hospital. The overseer, the Wakata Esodono. The business analyst. 37 military hospital. Mahama visits survivors of the Burkina Faso terrorist attacks. Petitions against UC chair, SP, dismissed. Let's take pride in manufactured cocoa and not just raw beans, President Mahama, the business analyst. The archives, and I'm doing. Deaconess Jane Mensah, UC deputy saved, despite SAR injustice and Kalabule as NPP propaganda plans crash. Baby thief was desperate for a child. Gender minister reviews as suspect appears in court today. Ghana triggers Interpol alert over Russian sex scandal. Court convict fishmongers for drying ankles on roadside. The archives, the Wakata, and the way back, and the other pages. The Wakata, no, and the Ebaye, and another pay. You were the first administrator. A new initiative for Mother Ghana. I mean to make her say a former journalist. Once a journalist, always a journalist. So she's a journalist by profession, an entrepreneur by decision, administrator by appointment. They didn't know Bobia Dako, the administrator of Ghana Medical Trust Fund. They fed Mahama case. We all called here. But I'm say, and then beautiful memories be about him. So they can have some name for Oh wow, nice. Who watch it? Michelle, elsewhere. Nyame Adom. First administrator, Mahama case. And you're too huge. One cause I was here and I was saying, oh yeah, sure, kaka. Baby say, Sabi, on your doctor, on your policy, health policy course, be a yate. Incident in a modern court one. Mahama case. Ejuma we here doctor no be. Okay. Here be a you focus don't name say is a president's initiative. Okay. Initiative be so enye initiative ya ye keke. Yeah. Adwendwen akwaechiri. Wo say nipa tena ho no mo de o madwen abom no mo hu say sa initiative we ya ebeboa yin. Say okay ye krom ha and the debts I work from her 45% are attributed to non-communicable disease. 45% of debts. What's the man say? Taking lead of road accident. And I'm telling you. Inti se one kumu na one ko try se will be save situation. Now what's now say sebe national health insurance or to be and take advantage of it. Now sebe undwin kwetri. What's the man say? Okay. Inti to initiate such an initiative, it just takes a person with a lot of wisdom. But did the appointment come to you as a surprise? I think that baby I may need a okay. And I was President Mahama, I know the Meko Airport as a deputy CEO. Yeah. I was at the Ghana Airport as deputy managing director. Yeah. And it just took a day.
And then
what to show you
na your friend say me do a degree letter no mommy.
Wow.
And then the appointment was taking effect the next day. Inti me fan say your friend me 31st July last year. My appointment was for 1st of August. That's what I say. And it's an appointment Ojino unim say o started from scratch.
Yeah.
I said you'll be after asasi we person ko si dan also.
Yeah.
Until asasi na ye be. Inti Oji letter no that's the
kind of record that people are going to build upon.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I intend say the kind of foundation na Messia Sihono. Say so before for bad na say so no be sit down in cra. Obi won say obo be a foundation no see na solid.
Okay.
Because apomuden ho adwuma na ye no. Say ye nsini na ye anya foundation ye na ye sit down ni so be dwere go for.
Mahama case ebe dey ade.
Mahama case ebe take care of omo chronic diseases omo are helpless. Onibuafo. Obi a sebe ye ka say ende corner koye test we poni ye nhwe se wo chronic disease obeto nsa ko wie mu say me ye ne deni because at the end of the day no test no kra wo be ye ansa ye hu say bia sebe wenya cancer wenya cardiovascular disease wenya kidney failure anything so far as non-communicable disease is concerned test no kra anya sam ketwa. Until before obekwa koye sa test no doctor no betimi ehu say we na how no obe then way to sana mo and sebi national health insurance no it goes to a certain level sebi ye nuanom buy krom wo breast cancer show mo to a certain level eba ne surgery ne wo ko into real treatment na national health insurance endu ho ma nti president Mahama tnase ene na boafo adwen hu say after health insurance then you bit me aye more into the chronic state no yet me aboa mo because also no our examples also a stepmother near breast cancer it we right before his eyes also obi a no oboa no enya kidney disease also oton ho niema nya the treatment by the time oton ho niema wie and still oye den owuye e man den ebusuan for kroma eden omaskata into onim how it feels like to be diagnosed of a chronic disease and unti na wafa ho adwen ato no ho say this is the legacy that he wants to live so far as we wie na dwumadia or call the next 4 years onim so no so start to do baby a obi foforo ba obetimi aden obetimi aba beto so nti sana mon na yetu
eti wo hwe sesie kasaye these non-communicable disease treatment is expensive.
I'm telling you, me see who be beginning into Bayer with 3-4 months no, and cost to crab 56,000 just to go in there.
So like kidney disease, breast cancer,
ninya Bayer with test radiotherapy, doctor do be to do no cry nya sam kitwa. What am I say? Intia what's that now dream one 7 crop be say oh na national health insurance na kasa sika no nso omo dada ade na wakwa 20% say wo de koye Mahama cares na ye over ambitious na ye nhwehwe ni mu na ye ade ebi nto da obetimi aka ne opa bia but se wo nua na wo busua ni bi akọ into that state na what say mboa pie bebia wo beta nyame ase say science intervention aba na me sure say nkomo iso aye boyi ye be komo a wo be hu edwuma nketenkete a yetimi aye before you roll out na wo be hu say science interventions no is saving lives and is made a lot of impact.
Areba ko betimi age sa eni so de hu say etimi asuo ama ya afeboye embra beta akire
exactly
isanso ma wo ne sembra eta bibi achi na apeso yifri one ma ya na e cumbersome chest ye ya no keke everybody asuo so Ghana Medical Trust Fund Mahama Care embra be ne bo akire a modi agina se enne obo obia eniwo ne de akwasinsia ekwa obekwa akoto aso
into Ghana Medical Trust Fund ye bible ni
okay
Act 1144 and on a parliament for year day omo pass emayen
okay
wo hwe ye act mo say the object of the fund is to mobilize resources to finance and support the provision of specialized medical care for the treatment of persons living with chronic diseases.
Okay.
We here to ho. Wasan chere wo senia obe fande sa yara we any niema obetimi aye den aka ho. Or say the source of the monies for the fund. What am I saying? At the end of the day, no, what Cheryl said, 20% of total monies allocated to the national health insurance. Or see, monies approved by Parliament.
Okay.
Wasan Culture say monies accrued to the fund from investments. Because fund no yesika bia ye wono say yemfa anye BBC a yetimi the year investment enya ho mfaso eno no bema yesika no awo amaye. What am I say? Osan Kachel say, "Wa more permission, say obetimi receive grants, donations, gifts, and any other voluntary contributions made to the fund."
Okay.
What am I
say?
So
from individuals, corporate bodies, gifts, even government.
Yes.
It's a bit contributing.
And nothing now obeti a o tisa bind the bia original corporate institutions so any government agencies ne say omumboa because national health insurance 20% nkwa entimi enye stage ma we a mandate we na omode ama fund no eno nti na war act no mu na wo so aban na nkasa so etu anamon a one ni agencies na ehihye ministries na se ne edi nkomo se mo corporate social responsibility no mombo modern say ne tie bia every year bia mo beti kakra e dia akoma Ghana Medical Trust Fund for no mo dia support o mo adwuma na o mo ye no.
Okay. So we are here can I say no yarebe specifically na Mahama cares able take care of is it only non-communicable disease? They can't even non-communicable disease na yarebe.
Sebi non-communicable disease na yedite fund no.
Okay.
Inti eno no ye ka say bibi ye non-communicable disease e che say disease entimi nsane.
Okay, yare a embonkaye.
Thank you. Embonkaye.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day entimi nsane o.
Okay.
Say ye ka say ntoburu ayewa obi jan nchen osuro because e bi be ye no nebo ana. We no enya yare esane. Say obi wo obusuem na we nya cancer. Wontimi nka say wo gina ne nchen na wo hwe na e bi be ye. Inti yewo cancers, yewo cardiovascular disease, obi enya stroke, diabetes, kidney failure ani sa ani ma nya enye den ensane. But yare a ehun amte.
Okay.
E ka won a ehun ayaresa ehun nante ani ade enye easy. Ena bebre so wo e ka won a yentimi emma won heal fully till you die.
Okay.
Inti ye bibia eyewa it lives with you for the rest of your life. Most of it.
And it's a me but top fund and so fund be take it care throughout has a be a mejemo.
What I so? Wow. From a diagnosis.
Aban wisika.
And yeah, aban sika nkwane DS ejuman. And as we are going forward no so say see no almost your multinational health insurance 20% amount.
Yeah.
Aban nankasa no me offer na say no ye ne pilot o.
Okay.
Into all share sika kakra na mede ama ono wo gifts a obenya wo donations nya ade no ne ebetimi aye nti media mi wo gidie se ento aye nwie beye 1 year na ban na kasa tu nani na okohwe ne ayetimi aye a obenya direct source of funding so that at the end of the day you depend on national health insurance nya ade yes nti media me fan say beginning na ye foundation ne de aban so de ye ne pilot ahwe Nia yebetimi ede aye.
Okay. Eti with the investment na mo ye no. What kind of investment na mo ye in our health sector?
Whatever it is no wo share ye act no ma. En kire say ye sika no ye debetua medical bills nko a.
Okay.
Nti eno na ya na nkrofo bebre nti ase. Yes last week yes parliament a pass 2.9 billion. Na nkrofo semi about phone so see hey sika kesiye pa.
Obi kwa boy mistake boy 9.2 billion.
Madam for be say, I send the man I say the money is big. But at the end of the day, wo ejuma na yes yen na eya na me pese me de ma adwen e ka kire me pese me ready from the act.
Okay.
I say A, provide financial support to approved persons accessing specialized medical care for the treatment of chronic diseases.
Okay.
Or see B, facilitate the provision or access to specialized medical care for the treatment of persons with chronic diseases. What am I saying?
Na se bua obia o treat ni ya kwankro ya de.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oversee na or see invest in programs to promote equitable access to specialized medical care as determined by the board of trustees. Ultimately,
okay.
In all no patcher say apart from say you bet your medical bills, no, your second mandate is to make sure say equipment, any infrastructure, you did be testisa and crofo no more chronic diseases, no, and are available for their treatment and diagnosis.
So Timu Unquasabit me to a note to support treatment.
Yes, into your medicines list.
Okay.
You bet me so sorry, I can say Rich Hospital say CT scan in new, MRI in new, fluoroscopy in new, mammogram machine new, and they will call Rich Hospital where you bear. You bet me sorry, I can say you see cano, ye TBD akoto equipment you could see Rich Hospital. Because load na work Kolebu sees up to about 2,000 patients a day. 2,000 patients a day just for Kolebu. We call Rich Hospital, they see about 1,000 patients. Every day be admitted 200. Inti se wo kase Rage equipment in niho no way you will need. Say me medical transfer so me the patients be call Rage. Omo sure omo we no omo say omo koye diagnosis and na say treatment machine be na ye de be yam. Omo nya no omo git na they have to walk out of the facility. No omo call other private ye akoye test na so we assign their bread doctor no e wo Rich Hospital home doctor no atre drama na wa ma no onward prescription so on for another diagnosis in Simbra. Wa bra nkasa equipment ibisi Rich Hospital na ne bo be ye for my patients and na ofi doctor ni consulting room ha obetimi aboeru mo diagnosis center ho test bia yesi onye bia obeye owia wa sign there ide ama doctor no inti want me nkase medical trust fund no ye only about say sika bia ye de man ye no say ye dikotu ayare omoka hospital. Thank you. It's not possible if there's no equipment for their treatment and there's no even infrastructure equipment in Beijing. Ebesimu. Or sign catch yourself on third one. Or see investing in specialist training of our medical staff. No, in TSA you timi training doctors. Omo speciality unya cancer omo behwe unya kidney failure omo behwe inti sa doctors ni nya say yen na yetua for omo training. What means into specialist training that is also under us. Yes, sign another one say nurses say we training specialist nurses or bebo specialist doctor no ma wa ye adwuma no or sign ma we training specialist pharmacist any healthcare employees they need to be trained betimi ahwe sa chronic diseases no onja wo ho sa o se sanye research with some of the money you have so that we be say ye ko oti regional cancers we no omo report wo ho too much until at the end of the day no ye man crofon ko won ko ye research who say then this particular cancer ye timi enya from this part of the region yin kunkum se den eyeduane bi omudi ana ye bibi omo yensuo bi omo noma na bibi nti eno ne research na say ye into the non-communicable diseases no nti at the end of the day the Ghana Medical Trust Fund is not only about paying for medical bills for patients living with the chronic diseases no it's 4 major core mandates and na mapopo so achon paying of the bills, equipment and infrastructure, training of specialist care, and research into non-communicable disease. It is very broad.
President Makacho said, or copy from Obamacare.
And they were copying the detail. Oh, so Bito in China, or copy on Makacho said, oh, yeah, for a book, the man interest, and I'm in trying to prepare.
I guess, who copy of your class, that was it. You must do a shiny or sustenance of such initiative. Any other back na home yes there be the nimde say eba fe na hyase de efe ebekwa wi na ayebasa monhihye mu no how do you plan to sustain Mahama Care to live beyond an NDC-led leader into another regime?
Sabi obi wo ho say ade no kra ni din de Mahama Care sinti Mahama wia o kwa odebeko Sebe nya Mahama busuafo nko na Mahama case yehwe. And there are MPP people who attest to the fact to say your pilot cases na yeyen omudi omu case abaya ya mom. What am I saying? Into obi ani wa obetimi aba aka se me NDC ni nti na maye pa. No. Yeah. And anti na meka cho say obi a wo school na oni nickname. Yeah. Me nickname na me wo school no membo nchire. Into Ghana Medical Trust Fund the nickname ne Mahama case. Okay. At the end of the day President Mahama call obi fufuro boss Mahama case in dem mpe mu use mo Ghana Medical Trust Fund. Esi ho. Enna bibia ye di hwe pomoding any health no yemfin dia grow. Yeah. When you toy with it, you are toying with the life of the nation. Yeah. Sebi, you starting national health insurance. What's the one him? Kasa DHA and then national health insurance across the 20 years I echo. At the end of the day, it depends on the foundation will be CSO. And I have so much belief in the president. Say within 4 years, a dear Ghana Medical Trust Fund meeting me ayeno. Abai bia ni oba obeka say we PNC in chain. Because se me do room na me show cardiac centers na yesi kolebu konfanochi ni esoro tamale ho. Yeah. Na me show equipment gaps ye be bridge within this 6 months. Na me san show nipa with 50 pilot cases na ya ye no yetimi asa omo yare a enya ade a obi ba at the blink na wa ba be catch say Ghana Medical Trust Fund no eye Mahama de anti ye fi ho one kasa kra by the time say bia se be se wa ba ni wini a na one kasa wo hu nkrofo kra o ma benefit no utwa weni a obehu sa ade we mfaso wo ho a ade we mitimi mfa mensanka but mitimi de bi ka ho ma ye de ejina yi nti enye bibia eye negligible a ubetimi yi we ni efi ho say da bi we de eye political gimmick bia Mahama be ye nti ye mpiansi nche na ye nko be ye as big as the national health insurance 0531029795 WhatsApp line unso bia na so questions bia pe say ebisa the first administrator of Ghana Medical Trust Fund jumede ke say pa no bia dia ma no it is easy to make and not make you. Exactly. Yes. And then if you know me and where I'm coming from, we will make it. Why journalists will support you because you are part of the fraternity. Exactly. Why never qualify? Or say me national health insurance card and sana let me register at Ghana Medical Trust Fund. And only na your friend no eligibility for the support. Okay. And the whole clean. We try act no ebe catch you say you must be a Ghanaian. Okay. So we Ghanaian. Ebe san catch you say we are registered under the National Health Insurance Scheme. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you know, we financial health insurance no so na we beba Ghana Medical Trust Fund. Okay. So that's the transition. So we talk about the pyramid. Yeah. Pyramid na sino a one free free primary healthcare. Free primary healthcare na dasi. Okay. And no chere say o sorry anopa utie oya no dodo utimi ko chips compound bi e wa wonchen midwife bi a wati small bi won nchen wa akọ check wo blood pressure a check wo sugar ni ade so ho no check wi a e free nti ho no mo hu say no wo situation we dey e say wo move ko health insurance so no mo move ko district hospitals no. Okay. Because the district hospitals any polyclinics any ade no more na national health insurance starting from. Okay. It is omo no deal with you they will move you ko regional hospitals and teaching hospitals now. At the end of the day you qualify to go onto the Ghana Medical Trust Fund. Okay. And untina ye kasa obebia ye kase where the national health insurance ends. Okay. Utiadu bebia onko bimu and no they will make it clear to you say national health insurance card no emfa into hono na Ghana Medical Trust Fund bede ebefa. Okay, so so what kidney kra and started preoccupy neighbor dabi a process no until the first stage near say obeko nkuma na e was hono na ye test ko say there be wo de no e be e chronic the near move ko kesiem edu kesiem health insurance ATB support na Exactly. Because the health insurance, no, normal dialysis you crowd they will call 2 times a week.
A week, yeah.
What man say? Yeah. But a bedroom bribia we need more than 2 times.
Sure.
National health insurance cannot cover it for you. What man say? Until by that time, the doctor now show na okita history no.
Yeah.
On only bottom na one a computer ni see no. There's a Ghana Medical Trust Fund bottom I wo.
Yeah.
Until doctor now show no. Ono no be click sa bottom no. No odewo ato yen ye fund no so.
Okay.
So you as an individual, untimi nanti mba Ghana Medical Trust Fund office. Say me yari o mo famento mo fund so. No, it's not possible. Doctors no are the ones who will make the intervention. Say what bro health insurance so say a baby we do no chronic state no ye hear say ye be your surgery we ye hear say ye do to chemotherapy be so say ye your deep brain seated tumor be bi oh na do side no na doctor no I'm making intervention to us.
Okay.
Into doctor ne click here do medical records nya de no go system so abaye ho.
Okay.
Enya do yen ye ho a ye subject matter aspects no depending on which condition it is no or more access we are within 14 days no ya click ya catch your back say ya enroll on the Ghana Medical Trust Fund.
So what are the things that goes into the review? Semunya doctor no report say esimesi ya otimeni ma mentioning na yare baby akwa kodruni obenya support because me can say na akwa ko we say nipa ebe wi achi we na doctor for ne egofo bi akwa ko hye ho ne akopia manfo bi akwa ko to so bi amo yare no kwenti sese na bi aye kan.
That is not possible.
Okay.
Because yen wo agents so yen wo coordinators across the regions.
Okay.
That coordinator no before yen by approval no or no hospital where we follow case we who patient no onim baby cra patient ni
a medical person.
Oh yeah, medical person be a national health policy for my policy in healthcare.
Okay.
It be a doctors, it be a nurses, but then they are on our payroll as patient navigators.
Okay.
Until they are the ones who will deal with doctor and there why intervention amakwisi.
Okay.
Doctor no better as a patient we na medena to mu we no so. Until no be follow up no facility no. Now what advising and say patient we or started this year say then we cross check with documents and doctor so they are 2 year way no so. Until immediately ni subject matter experts no approve say we or qualify pay we enroll you.
So you don't just accept the doctor's recommendation?
No. We are patient navigators in the various facilities. They will follow up. Until doctor to me nkofo obi keke mba say we medena to suntia no. We investigate. We have the nkofo so omo approval side.
Okay.
And that's why when the doctor ne click the information go so it takes us 14 days to approve you.
Okay. So this 14 days the
investigation patient navigator the information but yeah so access say specialist na ye ni omo ye adwuma wo yen ho no depending on who is in that category or share so a nephrologist or no be catch in case we ye be say okay doctor no way no their mind you good the pass.
So will it going to be say e bia me kokolebu but before me kokolebu medical could be at 37 Mobile report medical history
we need the history
to compare
compare where you started from
where they are chronic no?
Thank you.
You need to start from somewhere.
Yes.
If you are 37 na chronic na edidiba but do chronic aba chronic
ninya cry here
okay
baby I was start fee baby I will do any baby I year twice with
mo ye pilot nipa say na motimi reach out to them
so far no pilot ye ka say ye 50 pilot cases.
Okay.
What man say as at end day me no ka say ye 35 cases.
35
yes
cases.
35 cases now ranges from a 5-month-old baby sebe na neni ye wo no hu ade but then Yankopon adaroma ye ne surgery ma wa ye den wa tiapo to a 70-year-old man. What man say in that category no baby ye wo ho ye 15 males ye 20 females.
Okay.
And beneficiaries you're cutting across the regions. So far, you're 11 regions. And then for the 35 cases now, you're spending 2.85 million for these treatments.
Okay.
What am I saying? I make
2.85 million
Ghana cedis for 35 cases.
From 2.9 billion.
I make no we ninja.
Okay.
yeah, act na me read the chair. The chair will say you bet me agi gift, you bet me agi donations.
Sure.
Last year, yeah, appointed me. I decided that I was going to engage corporate institutions near there. No money donations to us, and only 6.6 million.
Wow!
Apart from your budget, no. Into year donations so between September and December. Me cost rest corporate institutions, individuals near there. In your 6.6 million
Ghana cedis.
Thank you. Apart from your budget and another one.
Okay.
Inti no mu na ye see ye pilot cases no. Na ya test system no na ya ade. Inti no mu na ye de ye say juma we are estimating say by the time I be 50 cases no na spending about 5 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
But it is good for us because emma ye won loopholes ni nya na ye timi hu say we ye start here we na say ye go into details hu say we ye test we say we san ye we na ye hwa ade. But my mema example nurse midwife bia or ye juma one of the communities that crow or jia wa to say something had happened in her head and one no she lost it completely on him what it is constant headaches near there sebe mo crow for joy news for ni kudi eche amache me da wa na me hu video no na msi case we e say ye kofa na ye hu juma ampa so okoko no Kolebu si machine no mo de betwe no ebi ni ho ni omo woni ja to mo enye dwuma inti kolebu de ne call baby a your friend Urake e wo East Legon o se ma say kolebu is even referring inti ye call Urake no Urake gave us a bill of 210,000 Ghana cedis ade chen ye call ye the check koma Urake for Emma Urake for a promising and say dear chia ombema Dr. Sako de any team no omo in surgery ordinarily inka for such a case no nko mbeye no open head surgery but then nyamia da room equipment be why your friend a cath lab catheterization lab ni omo ye ne say omo wo call de bi kekewu nim say wo microphone wo video na omo de na mo musa na omo de wura wutrim no man notice baby a cloth na bibi wo no no ma sucking it out
wo be why ade o you see e kwe no akusua
enti Dr. Sako de ni team no ye chia sika na de chia no pa no mo de lady ni go into surgery I'm telling you within few hours they are done the third day na ma me ni yi na okofi yes Rebecca
wow
yes and there's a case we pick from Joy News.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm telling you, say, can you imagine, says our patient, you know, an open head surgery. Complications in how long crop at that hospital in dry a bed Tonya dear. And then Rebecca, within 3 days, she was back home. And one of the stations I call my friend did not also. Oh, Casada has to send your shrine. Rebecca, you're funny case, no. Ya bisano so the notice wa bisanse ye bisanzo wa NDC card na no obi yare or yare for politics here then it's still change obi aso ni out of these 35 cases ye be bisan say and our party be ni ade it doesn't happen under me and President Mahama will not even accept
because
for us to be doing that
the process crowd be fast so dia ba be do mo nche it's difficult for party card to play room.
My point yes ejuma. And then Rebecca or China will resume ejuma beginning of next month. Meanwhile, nkabai now better hospital hop over ayi. Inti President Mahama say Kolebu card lab na esi ho na ahye no. Me sesa no.
Okoto from
me of pictures are made me akere. Ye ko bubu ho ni nyegu ye the machine foforo si ho.
Okay.
Old one in
okay.
Into ye decommission equipment. So no more friend who to see now to event decommissioning. Oh yeah. No, the new one I day.
Hey, journalist American. Okay. Oh,
and
nice.
Yes, fancy okay keso. Ye bie mu kakra. Because mu space na nso. But ye bie mu kakra na ye timi e die si ho. Na sa case ya nka Kolebu I refer ama Urake. Say see would do a Kolebu cardio ho no ye be ama.
Okay.
Can you imagine how many patients will be saved? Stroke through death through that equipment na ye this year. So with the health ministry any Ghana Medical Trust Fund in collaboration no na ye dey ato sa equipment na ye dey edisi ho by end of March no sa equipment na nka wo be trans referral e dey akọ no wo be du Kolebu na bia ye dey esi ho ye nja no ho a ye kọ konfa no che omu ni bi kura omu ni space po omu de ba ma ye me ye de machine bia ye dey esi ho President Mahama say ye be si dan ni bi esi ho ene minim se won for pictures na yeah thank you endo na ye call ho foundation a yesi ni
okay
ye de no omu kra there because omu wo space a yesi dan no for
yeah
into what we are doing is that we are putting everything in there for into card lab ni benya ho ye be see hybrid theaters ICU recovery wards oxygen plants ni bibia in there into you say wunya room for treatment na enye say ye do call another department akoye test bi na ye de wa bibia wo be bia
o me wie na bibia wo tu be pede so ko fie
pacho anu pharmacy wom consulting rooms wom enye confanochi nkwa na ye ja wo yes I the same thing what tamale next week you call me the pictures in sendo a hustle yaye foundation in that case no ye be wie no na ye ho no ye fra cardiology centers into ye to need in Ghana Medical Trust Fund Cardiology Center room everything to do with cardio no you can do it in there.
So this pilot with 35 cases no regions Berna cases ni free eba
11 so far yeah 11 regions out of the 16 what we are doing is that 15 now can we want to extend the invitation to the other
5 now can
the other regions no enya emfa obimba ye no into any medical directors ne ye friend saying CEOs no of the facilities no kasa say some more patients bi wo ho a omo ho hiahia omo bi obi wo ho a owo tumor owo chronic disease anu o share officer or the brain omo fan brain ye be wie no with the 50 pilot cases no now ya all the 16 regions just for them to have a taste of what the Ghana Medical Trust Fund can do.
How many teaching hospitals now so far are visiting?
Mpacho, my visiting teaching hospitals in here. So far we have 10 regional hospitals and 5 teaching hospitals.
It's what Kolebu, so Kolebu, wako Cape Coast, wako Konfanoche, wako Tamale,
Sunyani,
Sunyani. Oh, yeah.
Nti ninya ye so regional hospitals in 10 regions nya yakoninya nti ye oba your officer ye will be a friend who needs assessment document and your course around nya ba ye no and you put it together nti apart from your act no your needs assessment report and only bible ye di ejuma and no me fa minim se Kolebu sende ye see sika bia ba ye to equipment a minim se Kolebu for radiotherapy machine e wo krom ha nya ye 1.5 half work Kolebu and one no a private institution the whole country intende obi wo Salaga na se owo problem a say ye de ye radiotherapy mana ye ntimi enka say ye fa car amano efi Salaga aba all the way to Kolebu me wa Kolebu machine make us say a half na chere say enye adwuma yie etimi break it down by 4 months into would do a line e wo by 4 months into what is our patient ba ende no obedi line no so by the time ebedu no so thank you and na what the na ba so a wonfo no nko amba o e say odi ne boafo ka ho ba wo ba wo beji hotel amano wo be ma omu eduane di omu upkeep ni ade
transport private hospital
ansa wa be yes test no ansa owi a ya kire no ne yes oye ansa wa sign de nako intimi nye say edwuma na sa.
So as far as a journalist are reporting from hospitals or report talk akraya ukoye. What do you think is a major gap in our health?
My main custom now we're wrong for kakra and then we also wrong share down way. Kromha in October. Corporate institutions are kesiye big offices will be do baby I'm say yi kra my joy online ni mo ankasa kra e be do na mo brand ha pink me wana men kasam nchiro the whole of this country government institutions, facilities na you use, regional hospitals, teaching hospitals near there. The whole country, mammogram machine will hire 5.
The whole Ghana.
The whole Ghana. Thank you.
For breast
care, within 40 years, I will say, be me minjina hanjwe se menufu bibi ayo okay ana bibi demo ana science bi show ana bibi. for between the teaching hospitals and the mammogram machines in year 5.
Fache me. Me share Rebecca video no. Ali said be am for bet me connect ni na say ano kaka keke. Rebecca yeah oju bia we ofan team yeah Ghana Medical Trust Fund for call them wa. Ene be ahweda me na kwakodu.
The brain aneurysm. A brain aneurysm is a weakness within the blood vessels. Sometimes because it's a point of weakness, the slightest increase in pressure in the brain causes bleeding. In the first instance of bleeding, almost 50% of people die. So she's lucky to have even made it to the hospital.
That urgent thing was surgery, not optional, not delayable, but life-saving. A surgery so expensive that no family member, no matter how willing, could raise the amount in time. Every second felt heavier than the last. Hope was slipping away, replaced by fear, tears, and the painful question, what happens if help doesn't come? It was a moment where life stood on the edge, waiting for a miracle.
We weren't anticipating that it would move on to this stand. We thought it was just a simple headache that had happened, and with the normal routine of analgesia, she would be able to come out of it. But it lingered on, moved on with the medical team taking care of us, and finally we ended up with the diagnosis. It was a big blow. We kept on praying and hoping that we get a miracle.
Rebecca kept battling that throbbing headache, a relentless drumbeat behind her eyes, pounding with every breath she took.
You had to touch.
This meant the Ghana Medical Trust Fund could step in, and we took responsibility and committed to covering the full cost.
She won my heart, I must say, as we went to the hospital to meet her to make the payment to the facility. She was not simply thinking about her pain, what she's been through over the months. She was thinking about getting well, going back to her facility.
A lot that everything went on well. And we are going to have our sister back and our midwife back. It's over. And it's over for good. We thank God. We thank the Ghana Medical Trust Fund.
Dated, but she still remembered to say thank you. She still remembered to say how she couldn't wait to go back to work.
The Ghana Medical Trust Fund has become a savior.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the patient, excited for the team, and excited for all of us. And thanks again to the sponsors who made this happen, Mahama Care and the president, Madam Mugobia. We are grateful to them.
Eti, Rebecca, nice ni, adie, enono. So say na yamiase, say onyachi jinafo. A lot of Ghana for be air society team will say, and I believe the Mahama Care will continue to do the magic for us and support it. And support it. It be a bit me a dear boy biano, yen fanye. Korebi amekasi yari de, unim baby a bit. Madame Foucault who filling station or to full attendant ne boy na or bo. E maka and say, oh my share. You come no with a cane. Franco trained the enterprise in Pachomenkas or perform papa to one channel benye. Say Nokia, Samsung, iPhones, or TV so ranging from 32 to 100 inches. And find out good day. Franco Trading Enterprise, na koto from papa. Sounds no Franco air conditioner, so for 1.5 to 2.5 horsepower, chest freezers, that for refrigerators. So a washing machine. And will be a pentama could be a quaba. 2 year washing machine at Miabo, a senior man, about microwave so any blender, generator, gas and electric stove, and so CCTV camera. On up cover them in a candle. Odieni, so when does it come to motor CCTV? There's a motor. And a motor. Minister, my Yes, CCTV camera part about Franco Trading Enterprise. Now be Adom. From number is 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 and 0555 939 311 0555 939 311 and after 0302 225 651 0302 225 651 Franco Trading Enterprise still for papa efie and what gold ball jewelry na be baka to so beto ade de ato komu obeto de ato nsa say asuma de say even ring po na beto na pure gold to free gold ball jewelry omko na beto papa de ama enkoto no bi akofa kopa bi no de gold das bi afa for aka to say pure gold obua or dada opa de pure gold ball jewelry e da benya e de efri be baka to say uto gold ball jewelry ade na de tukwa de free Ghana enye ne free Canada pure wo de Ghana nyina e na pie is just a yasaf na say Ghana gold and a shiny ye pa or showrooms bebre e won cry any kumasim cry kumbu Kimbu Road or back or Diamond House oh Kimbu Road but from what 0555 810 005 Osu Oxford Street as from 0556 771 438 East Legon Otele Avenue as from 0553 163 811 Spintex Marina Mall and so gold ball jewelry for showroom back on from 0556 771 414 Tema Community 11 as a showroom back on also number 0556 771 415 Kumasi Ampoma Arcade Edanemu or showroom back on also number 0556 771 416 and a Pempe the First International Airport near Kumasi Airport no as a showroom back home and then but uremwa on sabi kumso hold on mo ura Pempe the First International Airport o kwa check no uremwa sabi benkumso restaurants no on what restaurants now ko any shop no na e wa no mo from 0531 040808 Gold Ball Jewelry discover the collection that marries heritage with modern luxury. Farmer Trust and so near me see there be hospital doctor catch us ampa who malaria edro betimi aboa eto asede ama eye Lumit Trust edro eye malaria do tatahwe one time nansa achi eno ano ho ato ya okofiem osaso de norido je enso aba wapo no aposo yo ya Mr. Oda kodu fie a wodware wie no timnie fansa sa de beti na ho ato say form eno trouser 400 so aba sonsundro da bia abofuno de enko na enko wo de Mr. Oda sonsun na aba yem unya trouser 400 etimi aboa akum sonsun ne nyira o member bi etondro bia no kwa wonsa beka bi ato wo bi pharmacy wo chemical shop na ope bi ato friend 0561 088 666 and 0561 088 663 bedwam dwumani de ye da nwaba ye beto akoma so ya wakwa ba biem efa emra bedwam dwumani so ba bia dru as usual say munim say ye no na ye be come message there ade aba 0531 029795 ebi e questions e pacho anye sika de ye che oni ka fa we fam anye sika na pacho ye che mama ke ye twia ma hospital ye twia fa ma na mo hwe ni pa ya man kakra nko fie
mia media ebo
okay kasi bia musama kakra de kofi se de be ya aja okay. Mama Care will be a good initiative if and only if what our Honorable Bobia is saying is going to be well implemented. God help Mahama Care. God help Mother Ghana. Isaac Boache. Edia, Ode, Ebaye, and Mamifa message way. Okay. Good morning, Akwasi. Please ask her, what is the difference between National Health Insurance and the Mahama Care? Gaffa, means I say, Gaffa, say, what delay kakra? Good man, please. Is hepatitis also part of the trust fund?
No, please.
Ebenezer?
No, please.
And hepatitis? And yet non-communicable? Okay. Team. Good man, Akwasi, please. My doctor has approved to me for having prostate cancer. Yes. How can I get help?
Yes, you can get help when we roll out from the 1st of April.
Okay.
Because Adré Ayew say, yeah, in fact, cases, conditions in on board at once.
But luckily, cancers is what we are starting with. Into prostate, breast cancer, cervical, 4 childhood cancers, they are the ones that we are rolling out from the 1st of April. Into onene doctor ankasa. As soon as we go live March now, or more testing software the doctor can make an intervention for him.
Good morning, how are you? Please tell Mama Obobia I love her as my mom. She's owing me, and when she came to campaign at English Amman from Park, she promised me she will help me with 3,000 Ghana. She's beautiful, intelligent, respected. Okay, 3,000 Ghana. Good morning, please. I want to ask, are the doctors aware of this information? Because we know how the system works in Ghana. Someone will be sick, which needs urgent medical attention, but that person will be there till he dies. I'm hoping from Tema.
The doctors are aware. New medical directors, they are aware, but then people should also know. Say, your facilities in 10 regional hospitals, 5 teaching hospitals. Districts ni bi wo ho need teaching hospital na regional hospitals and on na ya fa 6 na aka ho nti eno no be 21 and na ya fa private for ni bi aka ho because me catch you say Kolebu nya case to me refer ma Urake into Urake Bank Hospital UGMC ni ade ni nya kwesa for maritime for na ade ya de ombeka ho nti by the time we roll out ya de be 30 facilities na be out, so we will put that list out into say who your patient or baby a ubetimi age referral cause facilities because that's where you can access us as we roll out. And then as we go forward, we keep adding.
Sure. Good morning, Adom TV. Please, if you want to maintain the policy of the trust fund, why not only use Ghana Medical Trust Fund without any name attached to it, like Ghana Health Insurance? No name is attached for the purpose of continuity. Thanks. Joseph. I
just simply think that at the end of the day, very soon it will Ghana Medical Trust Fund beginning obviously because the campaign at the end, but I'm sure that it will fade away nicely. But the Ghana Medical Trust Fund is what is on all our documentation.
Please, I was very sick, but I don't know what you are talking about. Can I get help, please? My English is not good at all. Mama Care, please help me because I'm dying just because I don't have anybody to help me.
Pacho, you beja number nama on Crawford no more reply in the message. No money your doctor in house no. Enkasa. Why?
It's Pacho gift your show. Na Omayaba. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Sia. Please, I'm Ajua from BBNA. I would like to have mommy's contact to discuss something with her if possible. Mommy's contact. You mate. Rebecca. Madam Obobia is the right person to have been appointed by the president as the administrator of Ghana Medical Trust Fund. The president was very intentional about this policy, a very life-saving policy. We trust her capabilities and we pray for God's guidance and protection for her and the entire Ghana Medical Trust Fund team throughout this journey. Indeed, there's hope for the ordinary Ghanaian patient. Kudos. Abdul Salam. See this anyway. Bye. Well, you see, I'm still confused about how such a beautiful woman could do that. Oh, I'm disturbed. She needs to be investigated. What they were in Patrick me. So can
baby no.
Why? Then my name is Hackman Osu Asaf Mabwase. President Mama, you done very well. God bless you. And then they say party. Okay. Joyce was sent to the hospital because she was stabbed by the thief, which she was. Hey, okay. Good morning. My name is Obanji, watching you from Winneba Central Region. In fact, I'm very touched with the administrator of Ghana Medical Trust Fund, Mama Kes. Please, I would like to know if she has any plan of installing such machines in the regional hospitals like trauma and specialty hospital in Winneba.
Yes, trauma ho ye call into more urgent needs. Omo can ye list of the first phase na ye day equipment ni be call no. Cape Coast teaching hospital is part of it. For Central Region, Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, any trauma Winneba no, they will benefit from it.
But make sure papu a message. Also, infertility, psychological torture, trauma, pressure from society are painful realities, but cannot justify crime. The lady in the baby theft case shouldn't be protected by the feminists, as some have already started. You, Martin. Good morning. I'm enjoying the show. Obi is already doing a great job with the Mahama case, and we know she will do even better. Kudos to her. Shao Beni, Edia, also Eddie Biden. My last one, I just want to ask. I just want to say kudos to my mother, Obobia, for the yeoman's job she's doing at the Ghana Medical Trust Fund. She should continue the good job and remember that we are always proud of her. Maxwell from Ayawasu East constituency. Where the actually here? How do we get to contribute to Mahamake?
*255#.
Oh, okay.
*255#. For one Ghana bitum. One Ghana and you never bet than what the 2 marbles will be about times million.
Oh, okay. Mama came.
And your mama can or Fubi na de baba. This year, this month of February, for the month of love, you be a furniture wodo. Okay. And only our boxes are EDC Vantage Points. You be crashing in your office reception. Okay. You can just drive you. Okay, to be a one fatum bompa and now dear co. Support. Apart from that, your website is finally ready. It's going live. Okay. What it is that brocheni across the regions. You can just go onto the website and click the donate button. And on a bet you say be a donate at once and now donate monthly. Now and also enroll on it. But there's something I want to tell the corporate institutions. Obi wo dream was ask where the come Mahama ke cry we are best take your tax on. Yes, it can be as a corporate institution, will tax comes back to you. Yenti tax when you give us money. In TSA corporate institutions, we need to educate them a bit. No more who say bibi ombeya man yenti tax wo ho. And as a wo ebi equipment and bibi opesa what ba ye de ba port also ye clear ye be clear no duty free. Into all these things it doesn't be dream ho omo taxes omo betua ne ka omo bebo in trying to help us now. The person me easy or more mind to say you don't have to pay.
Commentary reading message from my phone, but this is from a medical doctor. I was please ask Dr. Obubia, doctor in inverted commas. What's the partnership with the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons about?
Yes, what it is about is that the president wants, as we're putting these equipment across the country, we should be able to boast to say region BIA oncologists, cardiologists, nephrologists, critical care nurses, omo to me abua ama ye dia operating some machines na abua patients Into what we are doing is that we are in partnership with the Physicians and Surgeons College to train specialized doctors.
Well, it's a doctor and sending message.
Until we are going to train up to about 100 specialists and spread them across the country so that equipment we have the doctors and nurses and critical care staff, healthcare staff there to manage it and manage the patients for us. We are not only doing it for the doctors also. Nurses, midwives, college, we are also paying for 100 nurses to go and train and be specialized. Yes, I training pharmacists so that they can all specialize and be able to take care of conditions now. Ye can want some into ye were doctors for oncology, ye were nurses for oncology, ye were midwives, ye were doctors also for nephrology, BBR, all the critical care areas. Ninya ye nim say ye we have staff that have been trained under us, that have specialized, and the specialized courses most of the time is about 3 years. Into most of them will be enrolled on it but still be doing their work. Into physicians and surgeons, so what they are doing is that instead of moving them into their facility they are organizing like teams to go into the regions to train them. Until they are starting with the OT for the first phase. They will go around the country for the training, and then by the time third year, they will all graduate as specialists under the Ghana Medical
Infrastructure gaps now, we are witnessing health centers. Why a bit me so I deal with it?
Corporate Ghana should help us. In the beginning, for the first phase, we are making that move ourselves so that they will know that at the end of the day, yetime ade radio therapy machine is equalable.
Okay.
Unim say the cat lab is equalable. Unim say nkrofo edwuma me de mo mede ombetimi aye. Inti yesi agrobe so afia nopa. What we want to do is to make those interventions into your list wa ya caption no urgent needs.
Okay.
Inti ano ni ya check across the 10 regional hospitals, any 5 teaching hospitals. Baby abe benefit bibi ba mienu baby sa. Inti yebe wien by September no na ye di CT scan MRI si Tamale into yenim so omo sa catchment area ho nya omunya problem ni bia yen ni say ye de omo ba Accra ombetimi akọ Tamale Teaching Hospital yenim say mfimfin ho Komfanochi na si ho all the surrounding areas yenim say Komfanochi here oxygen plant ni ade ye ni nya as their urgent need into ye bewie no na ya che omo into 5 your friend is saying zones omunya will benefit so that obi yare fi bibiani a wonim say bibiani wo de ne ba fiankwanta ebeboa wonim say obi yare from ho echi ho baby wonim say ho wo ho wo ho nti ye bewie no na ye wo 5 of such areas are almost surrounding communities in can access them.
How do you want to live and remembered for as the first administrator of Ghana Medical Trust Fund?
Eba nya question back one we be say abom to do so no. May Ghanaians be kind to me when I'm done.
So go be a jai camera can. Or jai microphone can. And when you say first, you cannot phone you a bit me a type of sorry so. Who take those kaka?
Those kaka. Now the corner James say Jenny but I cancel me say what kind of English is this?
Oko Minister of Information they am meet by Nico.
You need lorry for crowd the office. Yeah bro. Yeah. Now me person casualty here for last interview with me.
Converse bien. Watch now go. Wa be freba ka jam say. Ela mini hoda.
Mo ka come hon say.
Oh, go be that say.
Me so me that say.
So beyond Mahama Kedi be now here.
Oh, me empower.
Okay, my social media account ni. Okay. Okay.
We share your Twitter, CCSA friend X.
Yeah.
Your Facebook.
Okay.
Your Dinya baby your hobby.
Okay.
All of it. Dinya short code no sooner that man refi. Answer na ye be pon now do 1 Ghana.
Short code for. Okay, obi enche 1 Ghana. Me enfa hwe Ghana for ya there. Okay. Start 255.
Say unia bi so hu be kan ye di bi be kwa akohwe. At the end of the day no me wie Mahama case na unim say me empower young girls into me ignite youth empowerment.
I am say eno ewo.
Eno na me.
But website no obi sa question be nya response.
Bibia wo button bia wo here how to enroll, what to do, what kind of conditions we are taking care of, how we are rolling out nya de but Ghanaians should know that from the 1st of April, the Ghana Medical Trust Fund will go live.
Media presentia. Big you made the Uncle Poyad watch now. The best out to us. So in part of Rebecca video no ABM. It will give you a record of idea Ghana Medical Trust Fund. Ediabua Ghana this year. Because say 200,000 Ghana cedis. Oye adwuma wo oye adwuma na no mie no bia nka enye adwuma ke bede timetua Rebecca video bia macro
Guardian against the unstoppable force of blood. The mission is simple in words but impossibly complex in reality. Stop the flow, save a life. Every movement is tense, every breath measured as the line between hope and heartbreak hangs by a thread.
A few challenges technically, but thank God we scaled them and we got a very good expected results.
All eyes on the screens. A triumphant smile from Professor Sarkodie. Rebecca's problem has been cracked. They did this within 2 hours.
Good, very successful. We closed up the aneurysm. And so we have sealed off that point where she bled. You won't feel any pain, you're not going to feel any symptoms. We needed to seal it off because if you allow that space to break off or rupture or rebleed, then her chances of surviving will be very low. But now we've taken care of that potential complication.
I think that first of all, let me say thank you to the CEO of Eurocare Springs. Fantastic man. up to the beat. And then also Dr. Sarkodie and his team, fantastic team. I think that when I got there, they were in another surgery. And then he simply had to come out, say hello to me, allowed me to say hello to the team. Fantastic team, very pleasant. And I want to say thank you to them.
Rebecca is ready to be wheeled to the ward. But first, her siblings must know the outcome. The waiting room is tense. Every second stretching like an eternity. Words aren't needed here. The doctor's face tells the story. And then the doctor appears.
Hi. So, how are you feeling? Well, you can see, yes, you can see smiles on my face.
Her eyes welled up. Her lips trembled. And a mixture of disbelief and overwhelming gratitude washed over her face.
The moment I heard that they were done, I said that, listen, let me go and see her. And between you and I, it was a lot of relief for me as I got in.
Her, leaving her trembling, and the loan has finally released its hold. Where hope seemed vanished, the Ghana Medical Trust Fund stepped in and restored it. A future once uncertain now glows with possibility. Soon, Rebecca will return to her true calling, caring for expectant mothers, guiding new life safely into the world. The very mission that defines her. The storm has passed. Life has triumphed. Hope has won.